The following program is a 20 East Media Network LLC presentation. Please hit the like button and enjoy the show. Thank you.
This is The Truth, and this is 20 East Media Network LLC production. All rights reserved. Hey sis, you up here?
I'm up here.
Okay. Yeah. It's your life story, ain't it? Today, ain't it?
Man.
What, you 18 again?
21.
We see Rimrock came in the chat, and you knew it was in the chat, so you know they'd be up in the, they're coming out to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, he called me today like, he said my channel or his channel. I said she already put in the group chat my channel, so you know it.
Yeah, I always do it on your channel.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, whoever came up in here. You here now? What you doing now?
Who, me?
No, Rimrock.
Oh.
He said I'm here now. Yeah, what you doing now?
Uh-oh, somebody in trouble.
This is a celebration. So we ain't talking about. We just having a common conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm outside. It feel good where I'm at, and I know it feel. Well, I know it's hot as hell where you at too.
Man. The prostitutes got umbrellas.
Hey, look here. Look, they was already hot, but now they really hot, ain't they?
Man, they got umbrellas now.
What's that, C Viper? C Viper.
Hi, C Viper. How you doing?
He said happy birthday to you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, boy. I'm like, yeah, like I said, I've been busy with, mom. Where I'm telling you, she started that already.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So with that other day, it was like 2 hours.
Okay.
Do it. I was tired because I stayed overnight Wednesday to Thursday. I'm like, when I got here, I got here Thursday about 3 o'clock. Did I eat anything? I don't even
Lord,
remember I ate it.
you been
Oh,
so busy.
yeah. So you already know. Like I said, most black folk gonna keep their mom or dad at home instead of put them in one of them homes. You know what I'm saying? It feels right. It just feels right.
It sure do. My mother told me that. She said, "Don't put me in no nursing home." I said, "Don't get on my nerve."
Tony, what you doing
Uh,
down there? Hey, Tony, what you doing down there? Hey, Tony. Tony, when you came by to celebrate with us?
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah,
Man, let me tell you something. I saw that short that Armando did. That that's the craziest man I have ever met in my life. That man
we
is gone. I just laughed so hard.
Red Rock, what's
Happy
going on?
birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. What is good, y'all? What is good? It's my sis Together's birthday today. If y'all ain't here to celebrate it right now, you must be crazy or you done tripped and bumped your head. Happy birthday, sis.
Thank
Hey,
you,
hey, hey,
bro.
hey, Red Rock, they probably did both.
Yeah.
They probably both.
Tripped and bumped their head. Come in the chat with a knot on their head.
Yeah, Tony
Tony,
Williams.
you know you better come up and say happy birthday to me, for I find a way to come and bust you in your jaw.
Oh, we
You know
already.
how it's go. You know how it's gonna be here. Shoot.
Yeah.
You here? I'm glad you. Hey, I get up and I look and I see my phone and my husband standing there. He like, "What you crying for?" I'm like, "This is so beautiful."
What's up, Tony? Tony, what's going on?
Look, happy birthday, baby girl. Happy birthday.
What's
Thank
up,
Don't get
Tony?
$2.
you.
Can I get $2 out you
Uh
now?
oh, he went out.
Oh man.
He said two
Hello.
dollars.
Hey, y'all together. I've got to put your cash up in my thing. Type it in the message so I
I'm
can
not
go.
worried. I'm not worried about that. It's just
Oh yeah,
seeing people that I care about here.
I forgot. I forgot about it. Like that. Going to shoot.
Yeah, that don't bother me. That don't
You
bother
know.
me at all. I'm here
But
because everybody care about me and I love it.
yeah, but still, I got to put. You know, when we go back to 106 chat, I got to have both hours in there. So at least I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
You
need the
know what?
106 in chat back. Shoot, we need that back.
Oh
Rim
man,
Rock,
me and him.
Rim
Yeah,
Rock, Rim Rock.
yeah,
Although it says open, oh, D2 open mic night. That been kind of like D2 open mic night / 106 in chat, basically. And
No,
yeah.
nah,
and it,
nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah, nah.
the
No,
I
106 in chat. We don't want, you got your open mic night and we got our 106 in chat. Don't be trying to steal all the glory.
no, know what I'm saying. Look, it been like look here. When
Oh,
you come
that's
with that,
pretty.
oh, the yard, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
Oh,
know
that's
you got a
pretty.
riding lawnmower, all that yard you got. I know you ain't using no regular lawnmower
I
with
got
that.
a zero turn.
Uh oh. Oh, he a big boy. He big boy.
Yeah,
He big
yeah.
boy. Look. Hey
I'm
Tony,
out here in
he
this
got
beautiful, country. Shoot, I
hey,
ain't
he got
hanging
that
out.
look. He got that zero turn. Hey, with the hydraulics on it.
You better know it,
Oh
Jack. That's a
Lord.
whole lot of yard.
Hey, and not only got the hydraulics on it, he got the beat in it too. He got the beat in it too.
Hey, and I got the rag top with the diamond in the back.
And the
Oh Lord,
sunroof
Yeah.
top. Big in the sling with a gangster lean. Woo, woo,
yeah.
Yeah,
woo.
then you better tell him, Tony.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I would
Man.
look. I would. I'm glad I got both of the folks up here. Glad I got Tony and Rock up here. See, I can't play no music because this is allowed to get taken down. So y'all got the authority. Y'all want to play a little something that y'all did? Hey, be my guest. You know what I'm saying? So this is a celebration.
I'm gonna do
Girl, doom, doom, doom.
Uh-oh.
I work
I'm
so hard for you from 9 to 5.
gonna drop this real quick.
There you go.
I'm
Man,
going classic.
I was
I'm
looking
going
down at
classic.
my phone and popped my head up like, what the heck?
I'm going old
Uh-oh,
school
uh-oh.
for you, baby.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir. I'm going old school for you, baby. It's
He
your
hitting you
day. Have
with
it
it.
your way. I
Oh,
should have sung it,
shucks.
shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing it for you. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It don't make much damn sense.
Let
All y'all going against.
him
Anyone
know,
who take
Tony.
offense, God damn it, it's two together's birthday, damn it. Come. Hey. Suck it now. Quack.
Yeah, oh, sookie.
Woo. Let's go, baby. Let's
Y'all,
go.
Hold on for me. Hold on for a minute.
y'all better know it.
Hear me?
We love you,
Hey,
girl.
get together. Happy birthday.
You know.
Happy
Say what?
birthday.
Oh, thank
Uh-oh.
you.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my
Suck
God.
it
Uh-oh.
now. God dang it.
Hold on, I got somebody in the back again.
Don't get me acting
She said,
ignorant up in here. You know I ain't scared.
where the party at?
You
I'm
know I ain't
late.
Uh-oh.
scared.
I know I'm
What's
late. I
up?
know I'm late. I know I'm late. I know I'm late.
Hey.
Hey,
You
baby.
here.
I
You here.
said
That's
I'm
all that
Hey.
matters.
late. Yeah, I'm late. I'm late. I'm sorry, y'all.
Y'all know
Happy
what?
birthday,
Hey,
Now,
Boo.
you knew. You
What's
knew.
up?
Did everybody hear what my sister said?
Huh?
Did you hear what my sister said?
What?
I said, where
what
the
you say?
party at?
Oh, right here. Right here. Hey.
Shoot, right
Hi.
here. Where
How are
did
you?
All right. How are you?
Good,
I'm
good.
good. How about you guys?
I like that
We
avatar.
great.
Good.
We're great.
I
We're
like
blessed
that
and highly
avatar.
favored.
Amen to
Absolutely.
that.
Man,
This is
Hey,
amazing.
hey, you keeping D straight? You keeping D truth straight over there?
trying to, sir. I'm trying to. Trying
We
Yeah, I
to.
bet
missing
it
one
is.
wolf. We're missing
Trying
one
to.
wolf. We're missing the king. Where the king at?
We
Yeah,
missing
Wolf
King
King.
Wolf.
Where he at?
Uh-oh.
You
Right.
cannot be late to somebody's birthday party like me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday, sis. How old are you is right now? About 75?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Hold on. What you said, Tony?
Huh?
Ow!
What you said, Tony?
D True.
Ow!
No,
I
that
said,
ain't what he said. That
oh.
ain't what he said. He said, "Am I 75? Look at you, bow-legged goldfish. I am
Woo!
not
Bow-legged
75."
goldfish.
Oh, I know you was not you was not calling nobody a
A
bow-legged
bow-legged goldfish.
goldfish. Oh, okay.
I
Y'all
am
You
crazy.
know it's
not
your birthday, so I
75.
ain't gonna say too
I
much.
am not
There you
75.
go.
Don't be putting that number
Just
on
let it
me.
slide.
Hey,
Oh
My
wow.
hey,
look, my mother is 75. I'm not 75.
well, happy birthday, Nita. Hey, happy birthday, Nita Perm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
You better go there. You
Wow.
say, I
What's
see my
up,
Oh
sister.
Sniper?
Alone. Leave my sis alone. Leave my sis alone.
no, he want to
Y'all
talk
know
trash.
what?
It's okay. It's the birthday bash. He can talk all the trash he want.
I know
Y'all
you
know
ain't
what?
seen that frenzy is.
Thinking about Together's birthday. It reminds me when Together gave me that one phone call and told me that I was a part of Wolfpack. Man, y'all don't understand how that made me feel. Every time I talk about it, that just make me.
Don't you start crying.
Hey,
I
but
ain't.
check this out. Check this out. You, you knew. I forgot how she found out. Did I tell you, or did Amanda tell you, or did it together tell you?
I was in the chat.
You
Or
was
was
I know.
wait, no, I was on the panel. I was on the panel.
I
Yeah,
know.
I was in the
Together,
chat.
Together called me and she said, I need you to go to Amando's channel real quick." And I said, "Okay." So I hung up and I went to the channel. That's when I heard Amando say, "Ren Rock, my wolf." When he said that, my Wolfpack brother, I just bust out crying. I was like, "Oh Lord, can't believe that happened."
Wait,
I was,
you know
I
what?
was
I just noticed
surprised.
something. I am so rude. I am so rude. I'm so sorry, chat. I am so sorry. I am so rude. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? What up, though?
Goody in the hoodie.
That's all right. That's all
okay. Hold on,
right.
hold on,
That's okay.
hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pause for a quick break. Oh, it said,
Uh
hey,
oh.
I got a
The
powerful
drop.
quick break.
Listen.
Yeah.
Despite my differences with Pinocchio, I would like to come on here and wish together a happy birthday. So here goes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday together from TY, the Leprechaun Munchkin.
Hey, listen.
Hello, hello, hello.
As the
Yeah, Tony.
sergeant at arms,
I can't no more.
as a sergeant at arms for the Wolfpack channel, I want to take his computer away for at least a good 4 hours. There's no way possible that brother comes up with doggone. He comes. Look, this brother
Oh,
comes up
Jesus
with
Christ.
a different thing every other. I
Hey,
mean, it's
Ron.
so fast. It's so fast.
What's up,
Oh
Flat Power
man.
God, man? Appreciate you coming in, Flat Power God, celebrating this special occasion with us.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Thank you for the birthday wishes. Oh
what's
my
up,
God, I can't
bros?
breathe. That mess was
Look, look,
funny.
Oh my!
look, you know what? When he be
Oh,
doing them shows like that, I be want to look at him at work. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. My tears be coming out my eye, and people looking at me like, "Why you crying?" If they only
right.
knew.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, D truth. I feel as though I have a bladder infection because every time this thing comes on, I got to go and pee. I feel like I'm about to pee my pants. Okay, so
Look, I'm
Oh
telling
my
you,
God.
do not drink no coffee. Do not drink no tea. Do not drink no water. God, if you
Don't
don't have to
smoke
go to the,
nothing.
don't smoke nothing, don't be eating nothing. God, if you watch these
For
short, either
real.
gonna get, either you gonna choke or you're gonna have to go to the bathroom. Oh, all,
Did you
Man,
all,
see that?
both of them.
Did,
man.
did you see the one that he did with acid turd?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
was
Lord have mercy.
hilarious. That was
Lord have mercy.
I,
hilarious. I was on the floor crying.
Hey, you know what?
I was
Hey,
too.
you know what? Know who I'm gonna blame? Know who I'm gonna blame? Everybody
Who?
on this panel. Everybody on this panel giving them ideas.
We ain't gave him nothing. That's the
What the hell?
mastermind behind the
hey,
page.
I'm telling. Hey,
hell,
hold on.
hey,
Hey, hold on.
heck no,
Listen,
heck
listen,
no, heck no,
listen. I'm
heck
gonna tell you what.
no.
I'm
That's the
tell you what.
Austin Powers in him.
I'll tell
No,
you what.
that
I'm
ain't.
telling you why I
We
say
ain't
that.
gave him. No, we didn't give
Look,
him no
no,
ideas.
hold on.
Armando
I'll tell you
is
why I said.
crazy.
I'm tell you why I said that. I'm tell you why I said that.
Change yourself,
Indirectly,
man.
look, indirectly, not directly, indirectly.
No,
We might say something, might give him an idea.
Allegedly.
no,
Yeah,
no.
allegedly.
Don't put
Don't put
no.
me
Now,
That's
in there.
now,
all work. That's all work of a
hey,
genius. I'm not taking no
Yeah.
credit for that.
None.
He's
but
another. He's
listen,
another. He's another.
here's
He's
the
another
deal.
Austin Powers.
Here's the deal.
He's
You is
he's funny.
Yeah, baby.
hey, but look.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, you was not tying me up with none of this because I done called the cops. I done called the FBI. I done called the CIA. I done called them all to say, what can we do to stop this brother? Because he is killing these folks over here.
What
Yeah,
did they
he
To
say?
is.
the
Hey, what they
office.
say? What they
Hey,
say? What they say, Tony?
Hey,
We
they say,
we
hey, my
can't
name
help.
is Bennett and I ain't in it.
We
that
can't
part.
help
Oh,
you.
yeah. Hey, Tony, have you
I've been,
seen him? Have you seen those shorts he made?
man.
I see it
No.
all the time. I
Oh,
can't
you
go to
gotta
sleep
see.
at night. I can't. I'm constantly in the bathroom peeing all the doggone time. I can't eat regular food because this fool sends them to me
Oh,
right when I'm about to
Jesus.
eat something. Like he times it just right when I'm about to eat something.
That part.
Um, D Truth.
I seen it. I seen it. I seen it. I
Yeah,
seen it.
drop it in
I
the
got.
chat. I couldn't do it because I was on my phone.
No, 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 no. See,
That
I'll try to
mess
put it
was
up. I'll try to put it up
funny.
here. I'll try to put it up
Look,
here.
You
I've
ain't
been
got
in
to put
a
it. Just
whole
put it
lot.
in the chat so that way they could just take the link and go over there.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm see
It's
if
a
I can
lot
do
Hey,
it.
quicker.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all can continue talking. Y'all continue talking. Y'all continue talking.
I've been
so
in a
so
whole lot of
together,
prayer. Commando crazy. Yes, sir.
together. So today is it's 8 o'clock. So what is that?
I know. I'm in
5
Ohio,
o'clock
so
your time.
5:51.
5:51. How has your day been so far?
Yeah,
It's
that's what
been
I want.
filled with phone calls wishing me happy birthday and stuff like that.
Yep,
And
singing country and all that.
oh yeah, I got the country western version. It was good.
Where them fans at?
No, it was more like happy birthday to you. And when
You
she was singing,
exaggerating that one. That's
no,
an
when she was
exaggeration.
singing,
No.
I thought of Alfalfa from the Little Rascals.
Oh
Oh
At
no.
Lord.
least
Oh,
Darla, damn.
When he was singing
No,
the
hey,
song.
no.
let me ask a question. Who is that in the bottom corner? I don't know who that is.
Let me
That's
tell you, Tony
Tony.
Williams. That Tony. That's the other
That's my
Tony
friend
Williams.
Tony. That's my buddy.
Come on, Lola.
DJ Tony.
Lola, come in the
Hey,
house.
The
no
man got
business.
he,
Yeah.
he
Oh, you gotta
shoot.
do
Hey,
He
this.
can
This
do
is
he
number
can
two.
play some good
Go number
stuff.
two.
hey, DJ, spin that.
There you go.
Uh-oh. Hey.
Where you going?
Hey,
In the house.
Hey. Kill him.
hey. Okay.
Hey, look at
Okay.
hey, Sniper. I'm calling you Sniper. I'm calling the other one Tony. See, we got two Tonys here. Hey, Sniper.
Yeah, you're not
Hey,
supposed to say my name in public anyway. I had to arrest your butt for it.
hey, get what? Hey, they gonna know which one to arrest because I said the last name. Oh, I
That part.
forgot. I already know.
Uh-oh.
We look suspicious.
They go to Wolf
Hey, hey,
King.
hey, hey.
Oh,
And then again, let me
there
put
they
this
go.
out
That one.
there.
I can't with
Uh,
you no more. I cannot
I
with
got
you.
my name up there incognito, man. Don't use the whole government name, man, because they people out here doing
Look, hey, Tony. Look at, I ain't use your middle name or your middle initial, so you okay? Like Mama used to do when she said your whole name, your first, middle, and your last
right.
name.
You in
You in
trouble.
trouble.
You
Yeah,
in
you should
trouble.
be in trouble
No,
when they say your whole name with the initial and everything.
hey, but
Yeah, it's a wrap.
speaking about trouble, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Yep.
the stage, the short king, Mr. Hilarious
Troublemaker.
Armando Short
I
Video
Hey,
Black.
but think about this.
Yeah.
But think about this right here. Wait till that short live come out where we probably put all of them together as a movie. Lord have mercy.
Man.
Oh man, oh yeah, that's gonna be epic. You better believe that.
Hey,
I didn't give you
Man.
the backdrop. The backdrop
uh-uh,
on him, man.
you sure did. You can change it.
Hold on,
Change it.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
Okay,
on.
so
How did hey?
I have a quick
How did
announcement,
you
real
get?
quick, please. Real quick.
What do you got to say?
You hurt your
Oops.
mouth. You hurt. You hurt. Okay.
Hirsch.
You hurt.
You hearse.
All right.
You hurt. You
Everybody,
hurt.
everybody
Hey,
in the chat, and for those that are
wait.
going to be coming
Hey,
in
you knew. Hold
later,
on.
if you
Hold
don't
on.
mind, hook up a sister with a little something from the Cash App. That's what's in the chat. So if you guys could
That's the
grab
right
that
one
link
right together.
and
That's the
get
right one.
together a little gift, that
Do
would be
you ain't got it
amazing
going,
if y'all
man.
did that.
You ain't
No,
got
I
it
didn't type
going.
it in. No, it's in the chat.
Thank you.
Why
I
you
gotta put
don't
it on
put
the
it on the
Hey,
ticker?
no one for to do. I had to go redo it.
Going
It's an
now.
announcement I made.
Hey,
yes.
Tony Williams.
Listen. I was
Wait a minute, Sniper. Hold on a second. Tony Williams' music so good. If you're a female at home drinking some champagne, listening to music, nobody there, that music's so good it'll get you pregnant just by listening.
Oh
And
Oh
Lord, have mercy.
Lord. Oh Lord. That's deep.
Damn,
What the heck?
that's
hey,
If you
deep
were
right there.
listening to
that
get
that.
pregnant off of a song.
Hey,
Oh.
T. Listen. We hey, keep your music to yourself. Okay, keep your music to yourself.
Hey, look,
Hey,
but
I knew it.
hey, y'all notice? Y'all notice when we talk about his shorts, how he suddenly appeared
Man.
like
Right.
magic.
That mess was fun.
It's
Wait,
supposed to.
when I saw that Astroturf one, I ain't even gonna lie. Either D Truth, you knew, or Armando And sometimes, Renrock, they always catch me with something in my damn mouth that I have to laugh and spit it out.
But that's what I
Armando
keep
has
trying to tell
been
you.
he been way in the lead. He been that astroturf one, and I don't even know, dude. That one right there, that just took me over.
That's why
Hey,
I try to
together.
tell you. I never when a message come up from the Wolfpack Council, I don't open it up until I am sitting down
With that in your
or
mouth.
and
With that in
and
your
nothing
mouth.
in my mouth, and I won't even puff on my vape. I won't do nothing. I'm like, okay, I'm clear. I can watch these things now. And then I
But
was like, you know what? You know what? I'm calling the FBI. I got to call because this can't be.
Tony,
Yeah.
hey Sniper. But the problem is though, you make sure that in your mouth, but the problem that with that is you gotta make sure your bladder empty. Cause if it's not,
That
you're gonna have
Yeah.
to go empty. See, that's
Man,
another problem.
it sucks because I'm a diabetic, so my bladder is never empty. Okay, so that's why I be in the bathroom half the time, peeing half the time because this
Oh,
fool right here.
Jesus.
Oh
Hey,
Lord.
together, sis. Check your cash app, sis.
okay. Oh, thank
Everybody else
you,
follow. Everybody else follow suit.
thank you, thank
And
you.
we gotta take a little quick commercial right quick. Hold on. We gotta take a quick
Uh
commercial.
oh.
We got a quick commercial there. But Amanda, what you gotta say? What you gotta say to the birthday girl, birthday woman?
Uh-oh. Come on up, Lola.
Oh,
Hey,
happy
Mama,
birthday. Happy birthday to my beautiful Wolfpack sister. Happy
thank
birthday to you.
you,
Respect to Monique here. She said, "Have a grand solar return together."
Hey, Monique.
thank you, sweetie.
Hey, Monique.
Hey,
So,
Hello,
hey,
Monique.
so what are y'all doing? What are you doing for your birthday?
today I'm just relaxing. Tomorrow we're gonna go out. I'm just relaxing with baby Wolf right now because hubby at work. He tried to take it off, but one of his coworkers beat him to the punch.
Hmm.
Dirty, dirty
Uh,
It's
fuck.
okay. It's okay. I'm here spending time with y'all. That's the best gift. That I love what's going on. I'm telling you, if he was here, I wouldn't be able to get
Oh,
this.
that's so cute.
But look,
um,
Armando, I put it in the chat yesterday. I think Tony can attest to this. Sniper. Um, Armando had put a short up, and I don't remember what it was. And I laughed so hard. Have you ever laughed so hard that a snot bubble came out?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nasty.
yeah,
I
yeah,
should have said that in the chat.
yeah.
I was
Ugh.
I was so embarrassed.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
No, hey,
Ugh.
the one with Angelo and the damn
not the
wigs.
snot bubble.
The one
Yes,
with the wigs. I fell out my chair. And
man.
then his did wait hey together. Then he had the wife come up there and say something. I forgot what she said about the
Oh,
wigs, and then he got mad. I was like, this cannot be real. I can't do this. I'm done. I'm done. My dog's looking at me like I'm stupid.
right. And then look, I'm laughing so hard with my head down, and tears is just falling. And then when I look up, you just see all this water inside the lens of my glasses because I'm laughing so hard. So I have to take them off and wash them. I'm like, Mondo gonna make somebody have to go to ER with this one because it is hilarious.
Did you get that? Check your thing.
Okay, let me check it.
Hey,
Hey,
Monique, how are you?
Armando, what? Oh, Meek's up here.
Thank you, bro. Thank
No, he's
you.
That's
downstairs in
on
the
the Lord,
chat.
baby. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I know you're gonna turn up tomorrow now. I know you chilling with us tonight, but I know tomorrow, Saturday, because you know the rule of thumb. You know the rule of thumb, y'all. Your birthday fall on a Thursday or a Friday, you get that whole weekend. You take that whole weekend.
You get that whole weekend either way.
That's what I did. I took that whole day. I started that Thursday, celebrated that Friday, Saturday, and that Sunday.
Hey, all these shorts you're doing, it seems like you haven't stopped.
Some of them, do you know some of them I pre-make them? I pre-make some of them. And then just, yeah.
You good at that.
I don't care if you pre-make them. I don't care if you post-make them. Whenever you post the things on it, they're hilarious.
Right.
I don't care when you do it. I just know that, hey, you got people up, boy. You got up there just contemplating about their own life right now. It's like, is that really me? Well, I'm happy that Together made it to 75.
Shut up, nigga.
She put the capital in on that one.
She said, hey, you know, she sounded like when she said that, Esther. She sounded like Esther when she said that.
Yeah.
So did. So did.
Right? He want to keep on talking. He gonna keep on. All right, I'm gonna give you a pass today because it's my birthday. But I'm gonna get you.
Oh, happy belated birthday, Monique, on the 13th.
Yeah, that's what I said. Happy belated.
Yep, I just seen that too. Happy belated, Monique.
Taurus, May 13th. Happy belated birthday, baby girl. Salute to you.
Yep.
And I always wonder why I held a grudge. Everybody like, you're not quite a Taurus. I said, but everybody like, you sure act like one, because I can hold it. And don't be mad, because I'll be plotting and planning on how to get your butt back.
So are you a total Taurus or are you a split? Taurus Gemini?
I'm a split.
Yeah, she'll split. That's double trouble. That's double trouble right
For real.
Yeah.
You're dealing with three entities there, because you know Gemini is two, and then you got that Taurus. That's three. That's 3 in 1, baby.
Yeah,
you don't want to mess around.
That's oil.
You're dealing with a two-headed snake and an angry bull all at one time.
She'll make you have a bad day.
Animal. That is not a snake. She's nowhere near a snake. You need to come up with a different
I'm
animal.
saying, but that's when you think about Gemini, that's what you think about.
Mother Teresa over here, the one to defend somebody so quick. You're not even saying she was a snake.
Not a
Good
Leave
gracious.
my sister alone.
Now,
not a snake.
Thank you, Miss B. Thank you.
I am so glad that I finally got you new up on the panel. Now.
Hey, what's up, Miss V?
Hey, Miss V, how you doing?
It's with love in the building.
Salute to you. Happy Friday to you.
What up, Miss V?
What you got? What you got to ask me?
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see
It's
something.
Blessings of love.
Don't be asking me nothing.
Damn.
Hey.
That's how you come in this motherfucker. You don't ask me shit. I ain't saying shit.
Okay, I almost lost my train of thought. I almost lost my train of thought then, man. Okay, all right. Okay. You knew.
Yes.
All right. So say if
It's about to be funny.
okay, so a female and the man, they're engaged, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the night before the wedding or during the engagement, the female was screwing another guy.
There's no marriage now.
Let me finish. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some real talk in it. Okay.
Go.
All right. So, but the morning of the wedding, she told her side dude, "This is it.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't ever doing this again."
Okay.
All right. So, and once she walked down the aisle, said the vows to her fiance and married him, she never cheated. She was a good wife. She was faithful and everything.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the dude
But
she
kept
married.
information from him, though. Go ahead.
Hold on. But the dude she married, okay, he found out like 2 months into the marriage that she cheated on him during the engagement. Okay. He decided to stay with her. All right. He decided to stay with her.
Dummy. Go ahead.
6 months later on down the line, he slipped up. He slipped up and screwed one of her friends. And not only did he screw one of her friends, he got her pregnant. All right.
Ooh.
So what should
Check
the
your
wife
thing
do?
together.
What should the wife do now? Because remember now, both of them got blood on their hands. So what should the wife do?
They need to be bleeding in a whole different house.
It's time to go. He gotta go.
Both of them gotta go.
First of all,
hold on. They need to do this.
Welcome to Wolfpack Airlines. Please be ready for takeoff to nowhere.
Yep.
Basically.
Because even though she cheated before she got married, it's still wrong. But you waited until I got married to you and cheated with my friend. My friend. Now, if it was a stranger, I could handle that better. But you cheated with my friend and you got her pregnant, so you and that little bastard could bounce.
Wait a minute. But I mean, wait, hold on now. Hold on.
Boing, 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 boing,
So
boing,
again, you allowed you as a female forgave the dude, but you can't turn around and forgive the or the man forgave the dude. The man forgave the dude, but you can't forgive.
That wasn't his best friend. That wasn't his best friend either.
It doesn't matter. A male is a male or female.
It wasn't his friend. They did not have a friendship. He said friend. That was your friend. There's a difference between her sleeping with somebody that he don't know versus that being his homeboy, his dude that he see like they play basketball or something. That's a violation. That's a violation.
We're gonna put titles on cheating now. Cheating is cheating.
Period.
Like I said, I'd be gone. Him and that little scraggly little seed, that little demon seed, and her could go on about their business.
Y'all both right. I mean, it's a violation of it's the violation of the vows. My thing is, whatever happened before the marriage was before the marriage.
No.
She did not cheat. She did not step out. Now, hold on.
No.
Ain't nothing in no Bible about no damn fiance. We talking no. Ain't nothing in no Bible about no damn fiance.
He asked her to get married.
I'm talking about marriage.
Right, two wrongs is
after
still
you
wrong.
say, hold on. After she said her vows to that man, she never cheated. He cheated after they said vows, so he is in the wrong.
So what you're saying is it's okay to cheat on your boyfriends and girlfriends.
That ain't no sin. Cheating on your wife and your husband is a sin.
But it is against the rule of being with someone.
Okay, but if you find out, then you have a decision to make. Walk away from the situation, but if you decide to take that person back, he decided to stay with her. He decided to stay with her.
Dummy.
He could have got the marriage annulled based on the fact that she married him under false pretenses.
Right.
That's true.
But the fact when you decide to stay with someone and forgive them for cheating, then all right, you don't wipe the slate clean.
Yeah, slate is definitely clean.
The slate is clean.
Yeah. That's a fact. No doubt.
Yeah, but he's a dummy for taking her back because she's a cheater and she's gonna always be a cheater because it's not 100% that she wasn't gonna cheat on him again.
You knew sometimes some people just can't walk away from people that they are in love.
Yeah. Did y'all forget what
that's easier said
Did y'all
than
forget
done,
what the title says
that's
on the
easier
live?
said than done.
That's okay. That's okay. It's all right. This is good. This is good
Yeah,
conversation.
we do that at every birthday celebration. We have like we throw like random topics in because you can't play no music.
But
It's
Hey,
go.
hey,
hold on, you
together,
got.
check your cash app again.
Oh, we
Hey,
got to drop it
Mondo, you
again.
know I'm a play some music because I like YouTube coming at me because I get on the air.
Yeah,
I
but
get up
yeah,
Oh
on it,
my
man. For
God!
real. 'Cause
Thank
look,
you.
yeah, but
this is my thing.
you gotta be careful with that music, bro. Cause they taking channels now. They taking
But
channels
check
now,
this
man.
out.
Yeah, they
But see,
are.
this
They
how I
are.
get them, Mondo. This how I get them. Look, if I'm paying to use the service, right? I'm paying to use the service. The service that I'm paying supposed to take care of all of that old bullshit from the get-go. If I'm paying you a certain amount of dollars, then you supposed to have all your licensing, all that other shit out the way. Don't come at me. When they come at me,
Right.
I send them to the people who I'm paying. I send them straight there.
Thank you,
Hey,
bro.
big, go over here because I'm paying them to use their service.
No
They supposed to have
problem, baby.
licensing and all that shit in order.
Yeah.
Wait,
Uh.
when you say service, you mean like you have a license for to play music?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, definitely you should be able to as long as you have a license to play
Oh,
music.
Yeah.
definitely. And the people who like, I'm with two radio stations, uh, KCCR radio out of ATL and
Mm,
103, 103, yeah, 103.2 in Orlando, Florida. And
okay.
man, by me being on both them stations, I can play music anywhere,
Well, that's.
anywhere.
Are you under DJ when
Yep,
you do your like when you
yep.
put
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
name,
He is.
your name on there? Like, did you put entertainment or did you put DJ? Like, or
Sis, he
music?
got all of it covered. He
It's all
got it
good.
all
Hey,
covered.
No, I'm talking
Hey,
about on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, but the game is to be sold, not to be told. You don't want,
Total.
yeah, you don't want to
there
get a
you
Yeah.
go,
blueprint.
Mondo.
You
There
don't
you
want
go,
to give a
Mondo.
blueprint out live on the air. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying?
Hey, you
That,
see
that
what it
that
say?
backstage. That backstage
You,
stuff right there.
you
Mm-hmm.
see what it say in my name right there? It say owner and CEO of the Eye of the Storm.
I'll
Ooh.
say,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, T. Okay, so if I wanted to use your service for one night on a Sunday night, is there any kind of way me you can work out something?
Hell to the yeah.
Okay. That's all
Hell
I
to
wanted.
the
Hey,
yeah.
that's all I wanted to know.
What kind of
But
Say
service
more.
is it you talking about?
You know what?
there she
You know
go.
what?
There she go. She
There you
need help.
go.
There she go.
Investigator.
I'm
The
telling
Hold
you,
on.
investigator.
dude.
Hold on, folks. Hold on, folks. Hold on, Lord.
All
Hold
I
on,
heard
folks.
was service.
I gotta do this again. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to make them mad a little bit. That's all. But back to the
Yeah.
show. but but check this out. I got a question. Just for
I had
everybody.
Wait,
one
wait,
more
wait. My
question for you
question was
knew.
not answered.
Yeah, you knew everybody answered, but you knew.
Right.
So
Too
you knew answer that question. Hey, be true, man. I got one more follow up question, but I've been trying to get on the panel for months.
Oh shit.
For
Uh-oh.
months,
Hey,
man.
hold on.
Uh-oh.
I look, is this interrogation or just a straight up
No,
question?
it's questions that me and her will ask each other when we have our love and relationship show.
I love this.
Jeez.
This is
Yeah.
Oh
good.
Lord, here we go.
So,
Here we
make
go.
sure you knew answer that question.
All right, let us have it. Let us have it. Put it on the
Or do you
table.
want me? Or do you want me to throw the question your way? D True.
It don't matter. Just put the question out there.
Okay.
I ain't scared.
Okay.
She never scared.
All right,
Never.
Mary Poppins.
Okay.
Never, ever.
Okay. I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna throw this your way, D True. Okay. So say hypothetical. Okay. Say you and together are married. Okay. And y'all laying in the bed, and in the middle of the night, she, having dreams. And
He
she's
gonna
calling.
leave me. He gonna leave me, Mondo. I don't want
Let me get that. Hey, in the middle of the night, hold on. In the middle of the night, in her sleep, she's calling Sniper's name. Okay? Ooh. They never touched, they never met, they never hooked up, they never nothing. It's just that subconsciously she's attracted to him and she dreams about him, quite frequently.
Well,
would you consider that cheating? A, would you consider that cheating? And B, would you leave her?
The question, yes, because I'll tell you why it is cheating. I'll tell you why it is cheating. I'll tell you why it is cheating. Hey, it's emotional cheating. Because why the hell you thinking about another man while you sleep in the bed with me?
What the heck is emotional cheating?
There ain't no damn such thing. It's emotional cheating.
Hold on. Think about it. Okay. Hey, okay. Hey, you having sex with your girl. She calls somebody's name. You don't feel some type of way? It's the same thing. That's the same thing. That's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's two different things. You got to answer the question the way
I just did. But hold on. Hold on. I did answer the question.
Hold on. Let me talk.
I did answer the question.
Hold up. Let me talk, man. I said y'all laying in the bed together. Yeah. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm going Hillary Clinton on your ass now. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. All right.
But hold on, no, I didn't answer the question. Y'all didn't like the answer. Y'all didn't like the
Now you talking about sex and another man.
But hold on. You see, you didn't. I said yes. Yes, that is cheating. Cause you did. I'll tell you why. Cause if you dream about another man, you laying in bed with me. And I say and I hear you call another man's name. Guess what? Hey, go be with him.
I told you.
AD True.
Go be with him.
It's just not another man. D True. This is not another man. It's Sniper, dog.
But the thing is, I'm looking like this right here. The bottom line. But the bottom line is, a man or a woman that's laying in bed with you. Not a man or woman name while laying in bed with you, especially if you're married or your girlfriend, boyfriend. That person might be in love with you. Guess what? That means they don't give a damn about you.
You got an extra room for me?
I got 3 extra rooms for you, die.
What's up, Sean Ellis? Ed?
What's up,
Ed?
Pull up this phone.
Hello, Ed.
We're going to be talking some NFL, Ed. This fall, pull up on the big channel. We will be talking some NFL this year. This fall.
Aloha to you, Sean Ellis from Hawaii.
Hey, D True. So, but at the end of the day, listen, you can't help what you dreaming.
Oh, yes, you can't.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Before you blow a gasket because your wife is dreaming about me, dog.
I'm telling you, I said that. I'm telling you, I said that.
Wait. Let me finish. Hey, but listen, you can't control what people say and do in their dreams.
Hold up, wait a minute. No, that ain't always true.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot. You cannot control what you dream.
Before you go to sleep, what you're thinking is in your dream. It ends up being in your dream.
It is not, and that is not scientifically proven.
Scientifically,
there's no subconscious. Once your body falls asleep, your brain your brain is going to go wherever it goes. It's like can
Nope.
you actually think, are you thinking about falling when you dream about falling out of the bed? Come on, think
Okay,
about
so
what you're saying.
listen to what I'm about to say. If
No,
you're
I'm not listening to
watching,
you.
listen, if you're watching if you're watching a scary movie, right? You're watching a scary movie,
That's
or
just
even if
your
you're
scary
watching,
butt.
shh, no, I'm not scary. Oh no, no, that's the last thing I would ever be is scary. Trust and believe that. But
Who breathing in the mic like that? That's turning
I
me
have no
on.
idea. I don't know. I don't know. All right, listen.
I thought we
Go
had
ahead.
no
Go ahead.
performance fight. Shit.
When
Go
you
ahead.
watch something on the TV especially late at night, you're going to end up having somewhat of a dream of what you saw on that TV. I promise you, you will. Because when I have nightmares, is only when I watch movies or something that's got to do with nightmare, like
Like I
scary
said,
stuff.
only
That's
your
you.
scary
I'm
butt.
not scared.
That's
I'm not scared though.
okay, but that's okay. So that's the same. That goes the same as if a person. Okay, so say if I'm talking to you on the phone a lot, we
Yeah.
talk on the phone like several times a day about
hmm
business and artwork and stuff like that.
hmm
And you have a nice voice over the phone. Okay,
Okay.
subconsciously, I talk to you so much, I hear your voice so much. I
hmm
go to sleep at night, I get to thinking about you, and I drift off and dream about you. That ain't me cheating, or that ain't me desiring to cheat. It just that you could be on my mind because I talk to you so much throughout the day.
But the problem you have is some humans ain't gonna look at it that way.
Well, that's
Only
something you.
only the D
Lord have
truth.
mercy, Jesus.
Come
Lord
on
have
now,
mercy.
come on now. You know some men and women ain't gonna look at it that way. Oh, why you thinking about that woman? Why you thinking about that man?
He said human.
Hey, here comes the question. Why are you thinking about her? Why you thinking about him? Why you thinking about this? Why you thinking about that? Here's comes the
Because
question. Hey, try to explain it. And you think they're gonna believe you?
if
Man,
you
And
but
then you
if
if
need to
you
go
you
come up
if
sleep,
here.
you if
if
you if you talk to if you talking to a female of the opposite sex on over the phone a
what
lot,
what the
it
hell
could
is
be
a
about
female of the
business.
opposite sex?
Hold on. If you talking to if you talking to a female, if you talking to a female a lot over the phone, okay,
hmm hmm
and she got a nice voice, and y'all vibing on the phone, but although y'all are talking business, okay, y'all are talking business. Virtually, she done became like a work wife.
Fantasy.
So you start to you develop a friendship with her, then you start to care about her, then then it could subconsciously sneak up on you, and you can start going to bed, maybe thinking about her, and in your sleep hearing her voice in your sleep, and then you start like calling her name.
I hear the secrets that you
Uh,
keep talking
I'm gonna
to
read.
Yeah.
me.
I'm gonna read what Sean Ellis said. Dreams as a Hawaiian is usually a message sent from the ancestors or a fantasy that people wish for that they don't have in reality.
Huh?
Come up
See,
here, Miss Media.
And that's not. I don't think that's a sin. I don't think that's cheating if you ain't touching, you ain't physically, you ain't trying to hook up with that person or whatever. You just subconsciously have a dream about it.
Okay, Mondo, check this out. Is it cheating if you
Thank
having
you,
this dream
Steady.
about that female and you touching
Thank
yourself?
you, Miss Media. Say what?
Is it
Is it?
cheating?
Touching yourself.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
yeah, yeah,
Nah, hey, that's a good
yeah.
question. That's
I'm
a good
just
question.
asking a question now, cause you say that I mean, well, in your sleep you lusting for this woman, but is it cheating if you thinking about this woman in that dream and you touching yourself?
If you in a deep sleep like that and you
Uh-huh.
dreaming, first of all, in order to be dreaming about a female, if I'm dreaming about a female, I'm deep in a deep sleep. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing if I'm in a deep sleep.
Okay.
Now all I know is I'm waking up and I'm standing up It's standing up. If I am dreaming about one,
Okay,
it's
Miss
standing up.
Media.
But that don't
Ain't
mean
static.
that I cheated. You know what I'm saying? You know that I don't consider that cheating.
I'm
So,
sorry.
but if you,
I have to say, if you in the bed next to me, sorry, Sniper, and you start motioning like you getting
What's up, Miss
down with the
Media
get
sis?
down, I'm gonna bust you upside your damn head.
To the
What's
white
up,
meat.
static?
To the white meat.
Hey, Miss
To
Media
the white
Static.
meat.
Hey, I got a question though. I got a question for
wait,
everybody
hold
on the
on.
panel.
Let
I've
me
been
just
having
find
a question
out.
for a while. I've been having a question for a while.
Go ahead.
Don't do
You
Why
it.
is that
still
Miss
mad because
Media up here on the
she was
panel?
thinking about me, dog?
No,
Y'all
cause guess
crazy.
what? Cause guess what?
Y'all crazy.
Look,
Salute
cause
to
you
you,
know what?
static.
Hey, I know how to get up and leave. Some men don't know how to get up and leave.
Now I gotta
So,
shoot.
But the truth, you get up and leave for anything. The girl she blow her nose at the left nostril. You gonna
That's
find
right,
something wrong
Sean.
with it and leaving.
Yep.
no.
Leave
Sean,
See,
it up
shut
to
up.
I know my worth though. I know my worth. Some men don't know their damn worth.
Go ahead,
Wait a
Some
minute,
men and
Sean.
women do
hold on.
not know their worth.
Sean, shut up.
Now I'm hitting it over the head. I love Sean.
Sean, whoever breathing in this phone, the way they breathing,
Somebody is
back
having
up.
orgasms back
Uh,
there.
but uh, but uh, uh,
That heavy
but
breathing got me excited like a motherfucker. I'm over here
okay.
sweating. Woo.
If a woman or man said, hey, if a woman or man tells you they need a break, are y'all gonna be friends? Or y'all going back with that man and woman? They tell you they need a break.
Well,
Okay, okay.
if somebody tell
Define
me
break.
they need a break, yeah,
A
define
break.
break.
Define break. You know, are we talking about a short-term period of separation or a long-term period, or are we just done with each other for right now and no more?
The break is they want separation for right now. They feel like that thing in the relationship's not going right, but they tell me they need a break.
No,
But
What,
hey,
what, if the, what if the person?
No.
so what I think about when people say they need a break, and let me land this plane real quick. When one or the other say they want a break, that means is it one they're losing interest in you, or two they want to be with somebody else. So
Yep.
there's no
Bingo.
and
Mhm.
so
That part.
They
so
ain't no break.
wait so
That part.
I so when there's somebody they really don't want to be with you anymore. They're trying to
Yeah.
they're trying to figure out how can they let it go easily, or they trying to figure out is this worth fighting for. But when somebody say they need want a break, that means that they
Y'all
don't
might as
want to
well
be
break
with you.
up. You may as well break up then. You may as well just say, hey, look, we just need to part ways right now.
Right. It's
Because
been one.
because
Mhm.
Ain't
because
gonna
you know
work.
what it takes. No, and this is something I learned in class is that it takes a man longer to get over a woman. A woman, some
Bullshit.
woman some women is going as soon as the man that fits their needs and their desires, they get over the person they was with real faster.
No, how is it? How is that so? When you have women, a man will break up with a woman, and next thing you know, he in the bed digging out another female. That's BS.
But he ain't got over the last woman.
That's bullshit.
He has not got over
That's bullshit.
hold on. Once he ski and wipe off or take a shower, whatever, and get dressed and drive back home, the girl that he's in love is still on his mind.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I don't believe that.
I'm telling you from experience. I'm
I
telling you
don't
from it
believe
Experience.
is
it.
hard. It is hard. It is
Yeah.
I don't
hard.
believe it.
It is
I don't
harder.
believe it.
It's harder for men. I'm telling you. We
I
love
don't
hard.
believe it. I don't believe it.
Hey, remember how long it took me to get over you together? F-
See, that's what I'm
You
talking
See,
still
about.
on that?
yeah,
I'm just
see.
kidding. It took him 2.3 seconds to get over me.
Yeah, it was a long time, baby. It was a long time,
Y'all don't
baby.
believe that. People are gonna be spreading rumors. They gonna be
Right.
like, oh, I knew it. No, no, no. We just playing, y'all. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Those
Baby,
are
come back.
hypothetical questions.
What's up, sis?
but Miss Mitty, if you can come on up here.
Yeah, come up,
No,
sis.
no, because no, you stay your great self right where you at because we're supposed to be doing some stuff, and And you decided, oh, my computer is down, so I can't do no collab with you. No, you stay right there. Don't you bring your hind parts up here.
Come up here, media. Don't listen to
Hey,
me.
Now,
hey,
that's his woman. That's his woman. It ain't me.
Oh,
Y'all crazy, man.
come on up here, baby. I've been missing you. I had no grapes to scrape.
oh Lord, here we go.
See, they told you that's his woman.
Come on, puppy.
But it's
Come on,
like
puppy. Go.
it's like when they say I need a break. Okay, you can have a break. Guess what? Then say, can we be friends? No, we can't be friends. Well, I want to be friends with you because you already with, so you already got somebody else on your mind. Go with be with them. Then I say, okay, man and woman, all of a sudden, the man and woman that they left were doing what they supposed to be been doing, and they thought the grass was green on the other side. Guess what? They want to come at? Would you take them back?
Nope.
Hey, once you leave, your ass is gone.
Thank
Ain't no
you.
coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Bye
Ain't no
bye.
coming
Ain't
back,
no
man.
break. The only
Right.
thing
Yeah, ain't
I'm
no
gonna
break,
break is
man.
your leg. I ain't breaking. I'm not breaking
Well,
nothing
Ain't,
else
ain't,
but
ain't
a
no
well,
leg.
break.
you
You don't
knew
shoot,
if
boy.
you
Ooh,
break
that
the
sound like
leg, you
that
knew
hurt.
they can't come back. I mean, they
That's
can't
right.
leave.
No, I'm saying I'm talking about there ain't no breaks. There's no such thing as breaks.
Yeah, ain't no
Right.
break, man.
Appreciate it, Sean Ellis, for the sub. Appreciate you,
You
bro.
Thank
either
you,
gonna stay
Sean.
together. Salute to you,
Yep,
Sean. Y'all either gonna stay together and work it out or just let it go.
Just let it
Yeah.
go. Ain't no in between. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
ain't no
saying?
in
That's
between.
what
Ain't
you
none of
like.
that.
thank you, Sean.
Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that break crap. Ain't no break.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Period.
Yeah.
Miss me
And,
with this shit.
then just say if y'all just say y'all got a child together, she told her she need a break. Would that put in your mind to
No,
go get a DNA? Would that put in your mind to go get DNA for that child to see if that child's yours?
Hell no!
No.
Come on,
Hell
birthday.
no, man. Come on, man.
Hey,
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 man,
See,
you
now I
got
got
look,
something.
hey,
man.
Now I
hey.
got something.
let me
You got to get out of that. You got to get out of that women out to
Well,
get you
everybody said no
mentality,
to
No,
the
no,
man.
no,
same
no,
You
no,
don't
time.
get
That
no,
out
was
there.
no,
crazy.
no, no, no.
All women get you. All women are not evil. Okay,
I
women,
just
some
hold
just
on. I
like
just
that.
asked
You
the
got some
question. I
good
just asked the
women.
question.
You got some good women. You got some bad women out here. Just like you got some good men out here.
Good
You got
men,
some bad men
I
out here,
say
man.
that,
all
but
men
that's a
ain't
question.
bad.
Hey, but they no reason I asked that question. No reason I
Right,
asked that question. No reason I
right.
asked that question. It's too many men out here that taking care of a child that they think they is theirs, even when they married,
Mm-hmm.
and they come find out years later that the child's not theirs. And
How many years later?
hey,
He
it
said
don't
a
matter
few
how many
years.
years later they find the child's
Yeah,
not
it
theirs.
is.
Guess
Yes,
what?
it is.
Hey, hey,
Hold on. If it's reason why I say how many years, if it's 1 year, yeah, you may be able to walk away from it. But if you've been with that child and that you've been raising that child for 5 years or more, ain't no, I don't give a
Congratulations.
damn
Time
about
out
no
for
DNA. You
for
are
the years.
not
Past
going
the
to walk
real
away.
years.
Hold on. You're not going to walk away from that child because
No,
you
But
don't
then
bond it with that child. You don't bond it with that child, whether it's yours or not. You don't bond it with that child, and you the only father that child
that
knows.
y'all know. Yep.
You may your first the first thing come to your mind may be to leave and hurt the woman, but you will be hurting the child. The
More.
child
Hold
will
on, hold
hurt
on,
more than
now, hold on.
anybody.
Now you want me to
wait
harm the child?
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Sean,
y'all. Hey, Sean. Hey,
have a great
Sean.
reunion.
Yeah, have a great reunion, bro. And we are
Good. What
always
do you
here. We are the Wolf Pack, and we all over these YouTube streets. Check us out. We are 20 East Nation Network, y'all. And this is where
Thanks
we
for
be
LLC.
coming,
at, Sean.
Sean.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
need?
sir.
Enjoy
coming.
your
Thank you for
30-year
coming
reunion.
through.
Have a safe
Appreciate you, bro, for
weekend.
coming by, Sean.
You be safe
Come
out there,
see us
Sean.
again.
Past reunion, man. That's gonna be
Look,
Don't
Sean said
drink.
he's smoking.
Don't drink too much of my
Smoke,
tide now. As we
smoke and
ride.
puff and pass, Sean. Puff and
Yeah, you
pass.
got
yeah.
puff, puff,
That's
pass.
that.
Did you
Purple
That
say?
head.
taco crunch.
Wait, hold on. You knew? Did you say puff and pass?
Yep.
Puff pass.
You we know we know you don't smoke much, girl, because you got to
Right.
take two of them puffs
It's
before
I
you.
know.
Before,
Listen,
Hey,
listen.
hey,
I have to say puff pass because too much. If you do puff puff pass, it's gonna be less for you, right? Isn't it gonna be less?
You need to.
So
You
I
need to.
need you not to puff puff. I
No,
need you to
well,
puff pass.
we would give you some gummies, baby, and be
Yeah,
done
Yeah,
with
we
it.
giving you
We
gummies.
would put you on some
yeah.
gummies.
We gonna
Hey,
give you
hey,
an
because the
edible.
last time, if I remember correctly, the last time she hit something, she ran into a tree.
Walker, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
Walked into
no.
a
Don't be
tree.
putting that out. Don't put that out. I said almost. I said I almost
She
hit a tree.
allegedly ran into a tree.
Almost
Allegedly,
hit a tree.
allegedly.
Almost. Don't
but
listen. Don't
See,
but
listen
so
to me.
Y'all funny.
but,
you hit that fire
back to
hydrant.
the back to the conversation. But you wouldn't be doing that child no harm. Cause guess who be doing that? Guess who would do that child some harm? The mom would be doing that child some harm.
Okay, I have a story for you guys. Do you want to hear
Wait,
it or
wait,
not?
wait, wait,
Okay, hold
wait.
up, hold up. First, let me ask this first because
Go
that
ahead.
that that was a devastating thing. Now, what that's just like being a stepdad. Cause if you talking to a woman and she already got kids. Now you can't accept one without accepting them all, right?
Right.
Cause it's a package deal, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all
When
I
you
wanted
got
to
with
know.
that person, if you didn't know about it, that's a different story. But if you
Yes,
knew about it,
right,
then you
right.
already knew what you were getting into.
Okay,
But
Yeah.
that's what.
but so wait,
Now
hold
y'all
on.
cleared the air for me, cause that's all I
Hold,
wanted to know.
but hold on real quick. So so was the question that I'm kind of confused because you know how we are. We got all got ADHD up in this mug and can't stay on the same subject. Um, what when the question was the question you said they take you want to take a break and then you come back with a kid or you
Now,
already got
ask the question again, D2. Please ask the question again, bro. You all over the
Yeah,
place. Ask
Uh,
the
he's
question
definitely
again, D2.
I'll ask two questions since that question was answered. I said, if you take,
Yeah, man.
I said,
PTSD kicking in.
if you take a, if you, she or he said to take a break, will you go back to that same person if they want to get back together with you?
No,
okay.
ain't
So
no break.
We
we
already, we
already
already said,
said there's
No,
no
we already
break.
no,
said,
no, no, no,
no,
no,
ain't
no,
no breaks.
no. That's what he
Ain't no
asked.
break, ain't no breaks because my thing is, if I ain't working it out, we could stay together and work it out. We don't ain't no breaks.
Right.
Once you take a
Exactly.
break to me is like breaking up.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, not
yeah.
only that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's what that means, right? You break for a little bit and then you're supposed to get back together, right? What makes me so sure you're not going to use that as an excuse to go out and cheat
Exactly.
and come back and say, okay, my break is over. I done
That's
got it.
it.
I already got what I got.
You might want to go set
well,
Nah.
somebody.
but now
Okay.
this is the only pushback I have for when somebody say they're going to take a break. Are we communicating throughout this whole time? Are we still in the same house? Um,
Nope.
Now,
No.
if those things, or if those things are, if we're not in the same house and we're not communicating and trying to work it out, then no, I'm not going back with you. So but if we're communicating, then that shows that maybe we're not having sex, we're not going out and doing certain
Mm-mm.
things. We just in a separate parts of the house, and we're just trying to figure out what's going
Nope.
on between us.
Nope.
That's not
Nope.
what break means.
You ain't under the same roof and you're not
Nothing.
communicating.
Okay.
Nothing.
You're not
Okay.
When
communicating.
you take a break, that means you're breaking it off for
You're
now,
breaking, yeah.
and then you're going to get back,
That
possibly.
but no, but listen, there's multiple taking the breaks for, and it just like when, just like say uh you knew and Armando together and y'all decided to say, hey, you knew, say, I'm gonna come and take a break, I want to take a break from this relationship, but I just want to, we got to figure out how to make this work because I'm not happy, you're not happy, you're coming in, blah 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 blah, but you're communicating still, you're still in the same house. Now, if you're out,
That ain't no
if
break.
somebody decide to leave the house, what do you mean it's not going to work? When you get in an argument and y'all don't talk for a couple of days, isn't that kind of taking a break?
No, that okay.
No.
That I wouldn't call that no
That's
break.
time
I would
out.
call
That's
that.
time
I
out.
would call
That's
that.
time
You
out.
know what I call sniper. You know what I
Yeah, that's
call
a
that.
timeout. That's a
That's a
timeout.
timeout and a dispute.
But we
What you're describing, my brother, is a timeout. A breakup is
We done.
I'm getting another spot and we ain't talking maybe like once a week.
But your words that you
And
use
that conversation gonna be short.
but listen, the words you're using is totally different, my brother. And when I say that is that you're saying a breakup and a break. When somebody takes a break, when somebody says in the game time out, what you doing? You taking a break. So that's what I'm
Agreed.
asking. There's totally two different things. You just didn't quit the game because you said we're taking a quick break. No, we
Sniper.
coming right back to it. So that's why I was trying to get where we at, the different parts
He's
of
talking
taking a
about
break.
her
Okay,
moving out.
let me tell you why timeout and the break ain't the same thing. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna break it down on sports terms.
Timeout
Okay.
is only like a couple of minutes.
Hold on, you know. All right, so a timeout, man. When Kirby called a timeout, that's what, a minute and a half or something like that. But when they go up under that tunnel and go for a break and the band come out on the field and play, that's a little longer. That lasts a little longer, right?
Right.
But you're coming back.
That's what a break is. That's a break. Out of sight, out of mind for a while, bro. That's what a break is.
But
No,
Okay,
a
I got
hey,
break
when
another.
is
they go
only
in that
used to
tunnel and the
cheat.
band comes out, when they go in the tunnels, what are they doing inside of in the locker room? They're talking about it. So there's
That,
two different
Okay,
types right there.
but the
You know what I'm saying?
fans,
That's why.
oh, no. But the fans and the team separate. Do you see? Did you ever see Carson Beck at halftime? No, he was in the dressing room. The fans were still out on the field watching the band. So a break is the players taking a break from the field and the fans. They
So
going
what
in
I'm
the tunnel for a good 30 minutes.
right.
so there's no there's and look, and this is just conversation because I agree with you and I don't agree with you on certain things. But so in for the sake of this group with the talking, when somebody says they want to they need time and they need to take a break, then it automatically means a break up. So why don't you just say break up? Because if somebody
I
said we
agree
need a
with you.
break and we're still communicating, you take a break, but you're going to counseling to try to mend your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, there's different variables when it comes to saying I want to take a break to I want to just break up.
If okay, what you're describing, sniper. If
Hmm.
okay, so say if and you and media, okay, y'all together, all right, and and,
Do you know how many breaks we would take? Do you know how many
hold on,
breaks?
hold on. Let me get it out. Let me get it out. Say y'all having some issues, some problems, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And and y'all decide to stay under the same roof. So if you're under the same roof, you're gonna run into each other in the house. Which means you're gonna have to talk and see each other every day.
Right.
That ain't no break. That's a
Nope.
timeout. That's a timeout. But if she packed a couple of duffel bags and put them in the trunk and say, "Hey, look, sniper, I need a break. I'm going back to my apartment across town." That right there is pretty much technically damn near the closest thing you could get to a breakup.
So my look at as far as like when you say I want to take a break, you know what people use that to do? To go cheat and then say,
Yes.
hey, we
Oh,
were
there you
on a
go.
break.
Dead,
No,
dead
you can't. You
downer.
can't say that. You can't
We
say
were
that all
on
the
a
time.
break. We were
No,
No,
you
on a
can't
not all
say
the
that
break.
all the
So
time.
time.
it's not,
And the
I'm
reason why,
not every time. I'm not saying every time. I'm not saying every time now. I didn't say every time. I
you
said,
got to
but
watch your wording.
that's what a lot of people do. I'm not saying all. A lot of people do that break to go do whatever they're gonna do, and then they come back and they can't be held accountable because we were on a break. We weren't together at the time. That's the excuse
Right.
they're gonna use.
Some
And
people.
Period.
and
Yeah,
some people
some.
take a break just to clear their head. Maybe a situation what they got in a fight like a couple of weeks ago, and they can't let it go because it was so bad that they have to separate for a little bit to clear their brains and come back, and then now they can come back and talk about it. Because y'all women are quick to say, hey, look, I'm gonna go stay with my mom, I'm gonna go stay with my sister for a little bit while I think about this. Should we automatically think that you're gonna cheat because you're at your sister's house?
And you knew a lot of. I agree with you. You knew most. Okay, so but a lot of people use when they say break, they want to take a break because it could also be other things like it could be relocation. It could be a situation where media has landed a position in New York and Sniper's still here in the ATL and they just decide to take a break. Or it could be a situation where they've just outgrown the relationship. The fire is not there anymore. Doesn't necessarily mean that Sniper is cheating. Doesn't necessarily mean that media is cheating. It's just the fire has just gone out in the damn relationship.
I'm not going after anything other than grape jelly. I don't care if it's strawberry
But
jelly. I'm not doing it.
But that's why we say, that's why I say, that's why we keep saying communication in a relationship is key. You know what I'm saying? That's where communication comes in, right?
Right.
So, and I got a question. This for the men and women right here. This another question right here. Here's
Can
another
I tell
question.
the story really quick before I forget to tell you about it?
It better not
It's
be a
quick.
death story neither.
No, it's a quick story. It's about, a child. Anyway, so listen. So I was watching TV today, and they had this one lady and this guy. They've been married. Actually, it wasn't TV. It was Flip, the little app. Anyway, I was watching a video on that. Anyway, so what happened was they were together for, I believe she said 10 years, and they had a child, right? They're good. They know it's her child, and he knows it's his child. The mother, his mother, does not like her. Guess what she went and did? She went and took somebody else's child from one of her friends, okay, their child, and took DNA from them and put the DNA under their child's name, under her son's and the daughter-in-law's name.
You got to start
Just
watching
so
Lifetime.
No, it's not Lifetime. It's on Flip. It's true. It's a true story. It's something that actually happened. Anyway, so what she tried to do is, like I said, she used somebody else's child in place of their child's DNA and came back with, oh, I told you, son, it's 99% that is not your child. I told you that's not your child. Guess what? They had to go get the DNA test, even though they both knew that that it was her child and it was his child. They knew that, but they went and did it just to show her. And guess what? Now that woman can no longer go around her child. The only way he could see his mother is if he goes to his mother's house. She doesn't want that woman anywhere near her house. She don't, do any holidays with the mother. None of that stuff. His mom is out of their lives except for the husband if he wants to go see his mom if he misses her or whatever
I
because of
don't
that kind
blame
of
her.
crap.
I
So
don't blame her.
that's why you have to be careful when you do DNAs that you make sure that you're doing the right child's DNA. Because some of them little sneaky people will do that. Like
Yeah.
people in this world will do that type of thing. It's not just the mother-in-law. There's friends that'll do that. There's people who want to get with your man that'll do that. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
right. You're right.
I just
That's the
wanted to.
thing I was trying to say, D True, but DNA ain't always a lock because you don't know that woman may know somebody that got a plug that can lock you in. And once they lock you in with that phony DNA test, you locked in for 18 years. And if if the child go to college, another 4 years after that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Mondo.
but
That's true.
It,
That's true.
but
That shit
Deidre,
happened for real in Detroit. A guy in
can I
Detroit,
tell?
Michigan, went through that.
Yes.
Can I say something?
He said,
No,
"Hell
bro.
no." He was talking first.
Oh.
Let the birthday girl go.
Yeah,
Go
birthday
ahead.
time.
So I agree with what you knew was saying because they did a movie off of this lady. real life story. She had a friend that worked for the DNA office. I don't know what they call it. And so her friend's employee, she liked this guy, and then her friend liked this other guy. So what she did was she switched the DNA up, and the guy got rid of the girl, thinking that she lied about the child, and she kept telling him that it's your kid, you're the only one I've been
Mm-hmm.
with. So they went and did another DNA. The girl that was the employee recognized that she was doing another DNA. So what she did was she switched it again. He said, that's two, that's number two. And so the girl was like, something ain't right. And then she finds out that the girl that works in the office knows the girl that likes the dude, if you get what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying.
Yes.
Right.
So what she does is she play a trick. She has her friend. She said, "Hey, I need to check something out." So she does the baby's daddy DNA swab, and then she does the little boy's DNA swab. And she has a whole nother girl coming in like, "Yeah, this bastard think he gonna get my money. I mean, keep me from getting that money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that money. Shoot, can you do this for me? Hook me up." So the girl did the real DNA, and once she did the real DNA, she told the dude, I switched names so she won't know. Come to find out, she was getting paid off from her friend to say that wasn't his child. So you're right. You're absolutely
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yep.
Yeah,
There's
that
some
could have.
crazy people out
Uh,
there.
uh, when that happened right there, that situation, or man found out the child's not here, who should pay that man back? Or should he get that money back for all the child support he been paying, whatever?
Well, you can't
Well,
get it back because you
I
were
know.
the only father
I
that
right.
that baby knew. But
but
Tony
I'm saying,
wanted
Mm-hmm.
to say something before I cut him off.
Tony.
No, no, you hit it. You hit it right on the head because I was finna go that same direction with it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
yeah,
okay,
that's
That
crazy.
that's
that's
that's a good question. So that's where did you just got done asking? That's what you was getting ready to go with Tony.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna say it depends. It depends if you want out of if you decide to walk away and leave the woman and leave the child and you don't want to have nothing to do with them and you're not obligated because the DNA test prove it's not yours and you walk away and you don't want to have any more contact with them or whatever and you're deciding to walk away from that child, then I feel like yeah you should be reimbursed.
You know what, Mondo? My play
especially if you've been
sister,
lied to.
my
You're not
play
gonna get
sister.
reimbursed. Go ahead, baby.
No, you're not. My play sister's dad. He this girl, he messed with her one or two times, and she said that she was pregnant. And what they did was they went down to the child support office. They just asked him. They didn't say anything else. They said, "Did you have intercourse with her?" And he said, "Yes." They said, "How many times?" And he told them, that they was kind of staying together for a minute until they broke up. So the child support, they put him on child support. He was paying like $2,000 a month for that child. And when that girl turned 18, she got real mad at him. The mother did. And she said, "You're not even the real father." And she just said all this stuff. And after 18 years, he did a DNA. Come to find out it wasn't his kid. And they said, "Well, you were the only father that she knew, so we can't reimburse you, even if you go
No,
to court."
no, I know it's no law right now that exists that will enforce that a woman has to reimburse the man. I was just, he was asking the question like, should they? I guess basically what the way he should have worded is, should
should
the
they?
government come up with a law if a man finds out that he is not the father of that child, should that woman compensate this man? And I feel
Well,
like
I
if the
don't
man
think so. I don't think so. Mondo,
no,
not
because
no no.
if
I'm
it
saying
was
I'm
the
gonna
other
say
way
I
this.
do.
around,
I
No
if
no
it
no.
was
do.
the
I'm
I
gonna
other way
say
do. I
this.
around,
can say
oh,
that.
hold on. See, women will say that. But if it was
No,
the other
I
way
got a
around,
reason
you
though.
will
I
want
got a
your money
reason
back
though.
too together. You will
No,
want
no,
your
no,
money
no.
back
I'm
too.
not saying it for that reason. No, I would want my money back. But Armando, you got to think about it, okay? The reason why I said no is because a lot of the women that do that kind of stuff to men, a lot of them that do that, when they target men that make money, they're normally women that's on general relief. They're in Section 8 apartments. What you gonna sue them for? Because they ain't got no job. They still on Section 8.
Wait. Can I? Let me.
Get
Can
their
I?
tax money.
That too. But hey, listen.
Yeah.
Now you say that together, and this is I'm gonna fight for these brothers. Now y'all know I have my kids. I raised my kids and didn't ask for a dime from their mother. Okay, but here's the deal. What about the dudes that don't have the job that's fighting to be in their kids' life, but they don't that they go and they give all this money up and all this as much as they can. They living in their cars, they living on people's couches because they doing everything they can do to, and then come find out that's not their kid.
There should be a
So,
hardship rule against a man if he's not able to put himself in an apartment
but
or
the
anything
woman
like that.
lied, sis.
Okay, but guess what? If she don't have nothing herself, Mondo say get that tax money. But now it's like if you're on general relief or AFDC out here or Section 8, you cannot file for taxes out here because you don't have an income.
But
I'm gonna be honest with you. That should be considered fraud. If you falsely accuse Sniper or you falsely pin a baby on Sniper, and the DNA comes back and he done paid money, hard-earned money, done paid you child support and everything, and 5-6 years later on down the line, he find out the damn child ain't his, that should be considered fraud. So if
but we gotta get her in a
hold up. If you can't pay restitution, then you gotta do some jail time. Because my thing is, when it comes to the justice system, you can't go hard on the men and then patty cake the women.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But
had not the woman lied from the get-go, it would have never been that situation.
Instead of sending her to jail, what I think they should do is have a program where she has to work that money off to pay that man back. Jail ain't nothing. That's not going to cover his damages. She needs to get this job under her doing fraud, and every time she get paid, they need to take his money and give it right back to him until she pays that entire debt off. That's just how I feel about it.
But guess what? I'm gonna tell you.
Jail.
But she do need to go to jail because if the man doesn't pay, stop.
No,
listen. Because if the man doesn't pay child support, his butt goes to jail. He loses his license.
I agree.
Let me land this plane. Let me land this plane.
Y'all be ready to lock the man up if he don't pay no damn child support.
I agree.
If you pin a baby on him that ain't none of his, then you don't want the woman to go to jail. No.
She needs to go to jail. That's illegal.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think you heard what I said. She does not need to go to jail. She needs to be in a program where she pays him all his money back. He needs to get his money back. If she's in jail, she can't pay him back. The hell with her going to jail and they just wipe it out, talking about, she served her time.
But together, no.
Listen, they locking these men up for child support. What the hell can he do for the child in jail? What sense does it make to lock a man up for child support? You ain't getting no money out of him.
She gonna get county assistance. That's why I'm saying she needs to be in a program where she's paying this man back for lying to him. And once she completes that program, her ass needs to go to jail. She gotta pay. Listen, wait a minute. Because if she's in jail and she served, like, let's say they give her a year, that's not giving that man back the money he put into that kid. The county writes that off. No, I want him to get his damn money back.
How many years?
I don't agree with it.
Did you? How many years she had that man thinking the child was his?
5 years.
You said how many years did you?
I said how many years? It just said that child don't grew up 18 went to college and 21 and graduated college.
I
Think
want to
about
know
it.
what makes a woman lie
His
about that.
whole life? His or her
Yeah.
whole life?
Mm-hmm.
22?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she needs to be.
Lock her ass up for 22 years. Shit. Lock her
She
ass
needs
up for
to be
22
in.
years.
Right, but she needs to be in a program, and
Man, damn pro. She
he needs
can.
to be getting money every week out of her check. If it's a weekly job, if it's every 2 weeks, she needs to be in that program working her butt off. Every time she get that paycheck, it go right to him. After she pay him off, she needs to go to jail.
This is what can happen. Okay, the same way they do when they lock men up for child support, they lock the men up and the county pay the woman. So they can lock her ass up and the damn county can reimburse the man.
Well,
They not
How
gonna do
about
that.
that?
The county ain't gonna do that. The county ain't gonna do that.
Why the
I'm
county is the
sorry.
one that the
No,
county
I'm
is the
Right.
one
saying
that
no,
set
no.
that.
We speak. No, I'm talking about they need laws. They need to put it like this. They need to be consistent on both. That'll cut out all of these games that these
But
women
now
playing.
they're
That'll
requesting
cut that mess out. That will cut
hey,
that mess out right there. If
Mondo,
they start locking these women up.
now in the hospitals, what they're doing is if I say that you're my child's father, they're going to request your DNA and the baby's DNA. They're no longer doing that because a lot of women was doing that out here in California. So now what they do, because my husband's son just had a baby a couple months ago, what they did was they said, "You're the father." He said yes. He stood up in the hospital. They swabbed his mouth. They swabbed the baby's mouth. They took it, and a couple days later came back 100% dad. They're doing that now because there's a lot of girls out here doing that. And I told them, "You're robbing your kid," because I've been saying this for so many years to people. I said, "What if that baby get hurt and need blood, and the man that you said is that baby's daddy is not really his daddy?" I said, "Then when he get hurt, he ain't gonna be able to get the blood." And one of my friends that worked in Hollywood, when I said that, she started saying, "Yeah, what if this and what if this?" And then one day I saw Tyler Perry do a play that said the exact words that I said, and everybody was like, "How he says the same thing you say?" I said, "Because when you talk around people that is attached to Hollywood, they still what you gotta say and, and go gossip it."
there you go.
So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I used to say that I've actually heard people say, but if I had proof of it, right now I would be super rich. But I had no proof of it. It was just conversation and my friends that heard me talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
the
Together,
dangerous
go get you
part.
some water. Go get some water because you're choking on it.
Okay. That's the
You good?
dangerous part about saying, "Oh, Armando is my baby's daddy." So the kid goes get in a wreck. Then they go, "Armando, you need to give some blood for your son," and come find out that ain't even his son. What if the
Mm.
baby dies? You're putting your baby's life in danger.
Okay, let me respond to media's statement. Media said Tony, it's one or two reasons. Either she wants that man to be the father, or she wants the one that she know can help take care of the child. How about she need to make better choices of who she open her legs up to? How about these females quit playing games?
Thank
All
you.
right.
Yep.
You
That's
want
all.
they get two dudes. They get two dudes, one a Poindexter that has a
Yep.
9 to 5 that goes to work, that ain't got time to be, smashing and pipe laying all day long and laying up all day long. That's the dude that they'll pin the baby on. Okay?
Because they're the
Right.
one with the
The
money.
good man, the good brother. Then they
Hmm.
gonna go get a thug, a dude that's living on the edge, that's exciting, that can screw them all over the house in all different kind of positions and have them upside down. He got time to come over there and screw her anytime she want him to.
Right. Right.
She don't want to. But she know he broke. He ain't got no job. Only thing he good for is bringing the wood.
Yep.
Thank you.
So she'll pin it on the good dude, pin the baby on the good dude, and the dude that did the slinging, which is basically the real baby father, he get away. He just go on to the next one.
And that's cold.
That's why I say they need to come up. They need to come up with something to cut that mess out. They need to cut
Hello,
it out.
Gabe.
For real. Salute to you, Gabe. Stay
Hi,
Gabe.
But
What's up, Gabe?
I just
Welcome
think that
in.
I just think that one thing I disagree with you together is that, like Amando says, some type of charges should be pressed if 3, 4, 5 years down the line, and you get mad at the dude and say, "Well, it's not your, you're not his daddy anyway," or he finds out or from the streets, like she was messing with Petey and them, and that's his baby. There should be some type of charges pressed against her because at the end of the day, if a dude had did that, he's quick to go to jail.
Oh,
There's no, oh, let's put him in some services and let him pay off the money and nothing like that. It's straight to jail. You know what I'm saying? So
But
all
look,
this.
They actually give them a little time to pay that money back before they put them in jail. They give them 30 days before they put them in jail. They do.
Man, you ain't been to
Stop.
Georgia. You ain't been to some dudes. They go to court. Judge asks them, "What you got for me today?" I ain't got a judge. I don't get paid till Friday, and it's a Wednesday. Well, okay, I'm gonna have to lock you up. You sit in jail. You have somebody get your paycheck.
Yep.
No, they should.
And they lock you up. I done seen dudes get locked up in the courtroom on the side.
I have too.
They ain't giving them no damn time.
Hey, respect the game.
That ain't it don't go down like that in Georgia. I'm sorry.
It's just not. It's just
Okay,
not
so
in
what you're
Georgia.
telling me, hold on. So what you're telling me is when they owe child support, if they miss one child support, they come after them. That's not true. They come after them if they miss multiple payments.
No, you knew.
Yeah.
You knew. Bullshit you not. I was in a courtroom. All right. This dude was 1 month behind, and the woman went down there and filed abandonment. Yeah. She went down there and took out. A woman can go down there. A woman can go down there and take out an abandonment charge on you if you are a week behind.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so then what does it mean? Okay, so why do they have some of these men when I'm gonna tell you why I know, because this nitwit used my address, and I already went to the child thing, the family services place, and I told them, do not, don't deliver this mail to my house because that person does not live here. I don't even know this man. I don't even know how he decided on using my damn address, but he started using my address. And I told them, I said, one thing you don't want to do is have cops at my door. It's going to be a problem for y'all. So it stopped. It hasn't been going on anymore. But until it stopped, this man owed $30,000 and then some change. Okay, I'm just going to give you a roundabout. Okay, it was 30-something thousand. So that's not 1 month. That's not 1 week. That's not 2 months. That's not 3 months.
You know why? You know why you knew?
Why?
They don't know where he's at.
There you go.
And you know another reason why you knew? You know another reason why you knew? Because that dude ain't got no job. If it's a situation like, say, like if it's a brother that has a job, that has an apartment, has an address, a valid address, a valid job, they can lay hands on him a lot quicker. They can get to him a lot quicker. So women will tend to do that to men that are a little bit more established because they know they can get something. They can intimidate them easier than when you got some dusty clown that ain't got no job, that's on the run, that ain't got no address. You can't find them from pillar to post. You don't know where he at. They won't waste their time going down there putting no abandonment warrant on them.
That's crazy. California, you got 2 years before you get in trouble.
Man, please.
See what I'm saying?
They'll lock your ass
I
up.
figured they have time.
Yeah,
Well,
you
see,
got 2
Georgia's
years.
probably different. Yeah,
Yeah,
Georgia's
you got
different.
2 years out here before you actually, and see, the thing of it is when a woman out here in California does welfare fraud, like if they say that's the kid's dad and she's collecting money, they will come after her, but they won't give him the money back. That's the sad part. And that's why I said, when I mean program, I'm not talking about a program where she can be willy nilly. I'm saying she, like, say the kid is 5 years old and he finds out it's not his kid. There should be an
Hmm.
automatic program that she goes into that's under the child support reinforcement and law enforcement. It should be created. And so
Hmm.
when she's caught lying, and let's say they have contracts with various outlets where her job is in together with the child support services, and every time she gets paid, she has to pay that money back to him automatically. When she files for income tax return, that money goes back to him automatically. And once she finished doing that, but if it's something where she frauded this man for all his life until he turned into an independent adult, then she should be committed to a job, a setting like a job, like a jail setting where she works and she pays that debt off to that man. Because I don't think that no man should have to pay or be mistreated like that. And I don't think that she should be able to be free from doing it. And whatever the time is that she has to serve, as long as if they give her 10, 20 years, she has to work every day, no excuses, to pay this man back. That's what I'm
Hmm.
saying. Give him his money back. I know that he went through hell, but this is something that's going to give him his money back. So when he looks at his bank account and he see that extra $2,000 a month back in his account from what she did, plus income tax season, he see that extra earned income credit going back to him. Then that'll teach these women to stop playing these games. That's a cold thing to do. I would never play no game like that.
What's up, Gabe?
Um,
State
Hey,
Gabe's in the
let's
house.
let
hey,
Gabe
Gabe.
get in here. Gabe from Cali too. Together.
Hello,
Gabe
Hey,
Gabe.
from
How you
Gabe.
Cali.
doing?
No, it's not
Um,
like it's like your birthday or whatever.
What's up, Gabe?
Thank
No,
you.
I want to give props to the Wolf Pack because, like, dude, it's hard to like keep that shit together for like as long as you guys keep it together. We all know how YouTube goes,
Oh yes. Oh yeah, man. Oh
and
yeah,
I
man.
just want to thank you guys for being friends and allies all this time because
Oh yeah, man. State game, bro. Y'all are extended family, bro. And you know I'm always in the shadows, bro. And where I
yeah,
can't I just stepped in the other night just to let y'all know, hey,
yeah,
hmm.
family's around.
exactly. No, but I just want to say, hey, congrats to you guys and you guys, D Truth and Armando. You guys are handling that shit, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got to, bro. Got
That's all.
to.
That's all I gotta have to say. I'm just saying, congrats and thank you for being, a great friend and ally to us.
Oh,
Oh,
Appreciate it, bro.
anytime, man. Anytime.
that's sweet.
You meet us like I told Money Boy, man. I'm telling you the same thing, man. You meet us, you know where we at, man. You know where we
Yep.
at.
Exactly, and that's the great thing
That's
about it.
sweet. That's sweet.
Go ahead,
And
Gabe.
and Cena won his 17th. Haha, told you guys.
I knew he was gonna bring that up. I knew he was gonna bring that up.
Hey,
I
Miss
knew he was gonna
Mimi,
bring
why
that
you
up.
giving me the cock eyes, the side eye?
Because I'm about to say something to you, Tony, because of what you put in there. It's talking about me not open because I opened that mail. Let me tell you
Take care,
something.
guys.
Don't
Take care.
use my address if you don't want me to
Gabe.
open your
Okay,
mail.
good. Go ahead, you know.
If you don't want me to open your mail, don't bring your mail to my house. Period.
You
Uh-oh.
knew, you knew,
Hold
hey,
on. Let me get in. Let me get in here. Let me
you
get in here.
knew.
Let me get in here.
Hey,
Hold up. The reason I asked that was that your name on that mail? It can be your address, but was it your
It
name?
was my address, and I opened it, and I called them, and I went and told them.
yeah,
Here's
but
my
if it
point.
And they
ain't,
ain't charging me with
Was
nothing.
it your
yeah, but
name
if your name ain't
on
on
that?
it, if your name ain't on it, you know you
Your
ain't
It
name
supposed
ain't
to
was
on
open
that.
it.
in
That's a
my.
felon.
It was on my address.
It
But
doesn't matter.
that
You knew. You
is a
will go
federal
to jail
offense.
for mail tampering.
Felony.
That's just
No, if
like,
that's the case, then why didn't I go to jail? There, I literally walked in there in person and gave them the letter opened, and I told them do not have that at my
Yeah,
door no more, and
you
they
got a
fixed
sweet
it.
person. You got
Yeah,
a
you
sweet
did.
person. Because
You
if you
got
had turned that in the
it.
mail, I'd be like, guess what, ma'am? I'm charging you for opening up this mail that didn't belong
Ah,
to you.
whatever,
I'm
Yeah,
taking
Popo.
yeah.
I'm taking your butt to jail, and you can
Whatever,
be Mary
Popo.
Poppins in there.
Whatever, Popo.
A lot of
Hey,
people don't.
if
A lot
that
of
would
I,
have
people
been,
don't understand or
you
realize
know,
that.
some of these police departments up here, man, they just be itching to lock somebody up, like Doraville. Can you
yeah.
imagine Bub Shooter walk that in the Doraville station?
Hell no.
But
Hey,
I
no.
got another scenario. I got another scenario for
I didn't
y'all.
go to the police station. I went to family services to give them the letter and tell
Oh,
them to stop
And they could
mailing
have
it to
charged
my
you.
house.
They could have
well,
charged you.
They could have charged you too if they wanted to.
They
They
could,
could have.
they could, what? I told them over and over before I
You better
even
hit
opened the
that up.
first, I didn't open the first mail. I didn't open the first mail.
Oh, here
I
we
knew what
go.
it,
See,
I
now
didn't
she
open the
knows.
first one. I opened the second and the third one. And then I went over there and I told them
And
they
then
better
you
not have
could
no
have
cops
twice
come to
after
my
that.
door. And then I gave it to them.
You couldn't have
Yeah,
why,
been there
why you didn't take to the post office?
on your ass.
You're a
They
I
would
don't
felon.
need to give it to the post office. Then it
no,
came to my house.
dog. The thing is, you knew
Be careful.
what you supposed. Here's what you were supposed to do. Here's what
What?
you were
What was I
supposed to
supposed to do?
do.
Return it to sender?
Return the
I
sender
tried
because
that.
no one,
I tried that. It
nobody by
still
that
came to
name
my
lives here.
house.
or
Like
just
that man
It still
drop it
came to my
off,
house.
or drop it off at the post office and let them know that no one by that name lives
I tried that.
anything. The last option, anything but open it up. They're just like
I
they're just like if
tried
hold,
it. It
hold
didn't
on, slow
work.
down, slow down. They're just like if
It didn't
somebody
work.
hold on. If somebody that lives there with you live under that same address as yours, and some mail come for them, and you open it up, by law you're not supposed to. If it ain't got your name on it, you're not supposed to open it up.
For real.
I opened my husband's mail. I opened my kid's mail.
You ain't supposed to do that. I'm telling you, I know some husband and wife went to jail for that.
I'm telling you, I live in Chicago. And I see niggas go to jail for
I
that.
opened the mail. I opened the mail. We've been together for 37 years. I opened all the mail from day one.
That don't matter in court. That don't matter. 37 years or not. That's invasion of privacy, and then you opening up mail that's not in your name.
That's called
Are
tampering
you
with mail.
How's it tampering if my
And you
husband's
know what?
okay with
Hey,
it?
and then you'll be a convicted felon. We'll call you convict. You knew.
Whatever. I ain't talking. I ain't telling y'all nothing else.
Ain't
You don't know what I'm talking about.
ain't that a federal offense though? Or is
Yeah,
That is that's what I
federal,
just said.
federal.
Shit.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's a
Ain't
federal
nobody
offense.
know who I. Ain't
That's
nobody gonna know who I
that's a
am anyway.
that's a
Whatever.
class C felony.
Hush
Thank
up,
you.
Popo.
But I got another scenario for y'all.
Oh, who you-
I got another scenario. All right. It says you.
June Cleaver would never open up Ward's mail. You know.
I'm telling you.
I'm not June Cleaver. I opened it. I'm telling you that.
Oh Lord, have mercy. But let's
Hey, I'm
say
not scared to say it.
who got a noise in the background?
That was me doing the line.
I have no idea.
Oh yeah. Let's say a man was married or had a girlfriend. They had a child together, and they got divorced or broke up, and he still taking care of his child.
Thank you, together. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And the woman wanted him to keep taking care of the other children that not his. Should he keep taking care of the children that not his, or
we had this discussion already.
That's pretty much the same thing. You won't.
No.
Illegitimate parents, man.
No. What I'm saying is,
He got ADD.
a man
You ain't
should.
never lie.
Hold on, look here.
Let her get it out.
Hey, I'm your brother, man. What's going on? Somebody trying to pin a baby on you, bro?
No, I'm just asking a question. Hold on. Y'all gonna let me talk? I've been quiet for a long time. I've been quiet for a long time. No,
Yes, we
no,
have.
it's not.
It goes back to the same question about the dude with the McDonald's. It brought the skit that they did with the McDonald's. It's the same thing.
I told
But
y'all him downstairs.
If it's something we need to know now, let us know, bro. Shoot, we'll send
no,
Snipe
no,
over. We'll send Snipe over.
no. This was hey. See, no, but this need, but hold on. But this need,
put them cuffs on there.
hey, hey, but this need to be put out there though. Come on now, people don't know about what's going on. See, I'm not finna. Look, if a man take care of his child, right? Man takes care of his child. Well, what the hell he gonna want to take care of somebody else's child? Go get the baby daddy.
I mean, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. I'm just saying, me personally, and I know you, Tony, and Sniper, and Red Rock may feel differently than me. If it's 5 years or more, and I have bonded with that child, I'm not leaving. And to be honest with you, D-True, no one up here knows you better than I do. And knowing the type of person that you are, bro, I highly doubt that you will leave either.
I did.
That thing, the first thing
I did. I did.
The circumstances were different, man. The circumstances
I'm
were
like
different.
Mondo. I couldn't
It was a
leave.
different situation, and you know it, man. I ain't gonna, you know. It ain't what you describing. If it's 5 years or 10 years, knowing the type of person you are, you a good brother. You a good brother. I don't see you walking away from no child like that, bro. I don't see you.
Hold on. It ain't the child I'm walking away from.
It'll be the child you're walking away from.
No, I won't. I'll tell you why not. It won't be. See, one, it's the lie. See, it's a lie. See, it ain't the child's fault. It's the lie. You're not looking at the lie. So, in other words, you stay in that child lie, a woman or the man that lied, you stay in that situation. Guess what? You playing the fool.
Hey, mute up, man.
You got to think about that child though.
No, guess what? I don't have to think about the child. She does. Cause guess what? She won't think about that child. Cause put away. Some women.
Actually, she was thinking about the child, or else she wouldn't have got with someone who's taken well off, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
No.
I'm tell you what some of these people do, right? They wait till you get attached. They wait till you get attached. You see what I'm saying? Wait till you get attached to the child, whatever situation it is. They wait till you get attached.
That's when they got you.
There you go.
I'm still, me personally, man, I still can't leave. There's no way I can walk away from that child like that, man.
That's sad. Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man.
After 5 years, I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying.
Let me give you a hindsight, D-True. Say you walk away, you leave. All right, so the only father that especially if it's a boy, the only father that he ever knew was you. Now gone out of his life. So he like, F it. I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna be reckless. I'm gonna go out there and be a knucklehead. Then next thing you know, you at home one day, 2 years later, at 11 o'clock at night, the 11 o'clock news come on, and you see that same young man done got shot up or done got caught in a bank robbery or something like that. His life could have been a whole lot different if you would have stayed.
Nope. I'm tell you why not. His life would have been a whole lot different if the mother wouldn't have lied.
You don't know.
Man,
hey, hold on. If the mother wouldn't have lied, see, it ain't on the child. It ain't on me. It's on the mother. If she wouldn't have lied, I probably would say, okay, I'll stay.
True.
But if she lied, guess what? So in other words, you'll take a lie.
True. Let me ask you.
And here's another situation you feel to realize, okay, I got this sucker. Oh, I can do anything. He ain't gonna leave. I can do anything.
It ain't about being no sucker. Maybe, just maybe.
Sniper downstairs.
You're a good man, and she chose the better man. She chose the man that she know that would be a better role model and a better that she know would be a great father and that will be there for her son.
That's
Now,
exactly what I was saying.
the
Yep.
thing about it, is D Truth, me and you both, we grew up in the church, okay? You was a little bit more deeper in it, all right? Because you went to Bible study, you went to vacation Bible school and all of that, bro. You know there's some scriptures in the Bible about forgiveness.
For forgiveness. It's also some scripture
Oh
there
my
about
God,
lying.
man. Come
That's
on, bro.
also
Come on,
some
man.
scripture there about lying.
Come on,
So,
man.
So
but
you
can
want
I?
to use
But
you
can
want to
I?
go that scenario? You want to go
Wait,
that
wait, D
scenario?
Truth,
D Truth,
D Truth.
this
Hey,
is me. D
no,
Truth,
hold on.
I know you not going to walk away from that
Yes, I
child,
am.
bro.
Look
No,
at it. It
you
ain't
won't.
the
No, you
let
will
them
not,
tell.
man.
Hold
No,
on.
you
I'm
won't.
tell you, not the child. I walk away from. Like I said, it's her. It's a lie. Cause guess what? If I stay in that situation, stay in that child's life, right? Guess what? She thinks he did it. Nah, I'm not finna be a part of that situation. And then
Okay,
all of a
so
sudden, then you stay in that situation. Then all of a sudden she won't get mad at you. Then the baby daddy come out. Then guess what? It all what going to
D
happen?
Truth. Let me ask you a question, D Truth. No, I got nothing. Let me ask you a question.
See, y'all don't like my answers. Y'all don't
No,
like my
your
answer. I'm
answers.
being
Hey,
real.
listen. No, your answers are being women bashing. Um,
It
let me
ain't
ask
one
you a
with bad.
question.
It's
Listen
the
to me.
hoes
Let me
that
ask
out
you a
here
question.
want to do these men wrong. They're the who one that I'm on.
Okay, listen,
I'm
but
not
no,
gonna
hold
say
on, hold
that.
on, hold on. Let me ask
Go
this
ahead.
question. Let me ask this question. D Truth. Let's you walk away from the family, right? You taking care of your kid, but the two boys or let's say there's a boy and a girl, they got a situation. They see you in the street, and they like, hey, D, man, I miss you, man. I just got so much going on. Are you gonna keep walking because you're gonna think about the mama's lie?
I didn't say I'm gonna keep walking. I said I'm not gonna be over there in that situation.
Okay, so
I
when you stop, and the little girl look at you with them big brown eyes, and she got
They
tears
ain't
in
gonna
her
do no
eyes, and
good. They ain't gonna do no good. They ain't gonna do no good.
she say, D True, please, I miss you. Please come back home. You're
Nope.
my daddy. You're my daddy. You're the only daddy that I know. Man, come on, bro. Ain't no way in here, bro. You can walk away from that. Ain't
Yeah,
no
I
way in
can.
here.
Yeah, I
I could.
can.
I could.
Guess who gonna have to explain? Not me. It's gonna be
okay,
her mama.
okay, I
But
have a
D Truth.
question.
But you
I have a
are
question. Go
you
ahead.
say about going to the Bible study and you doing the Bible study and like that. But a man's supposed to lead. So if you cannot go in the household and say, "Listen, all right, forget our differences. We got these kids that we go to work." I know those two right there are not my biological kid, but they need a role model in their life. They need somebody like you did what you did. You ain't no damn saint yourself, D True. So you probably did something that she didn't like, and if she accepted you for it. So now you got but it's about them
It's a
kids. It's
different.
raising.
It ain't about the kids. It's about the communication, about the lies that have been told on both
Okay,
parts.
so I have a
So you
question.
never did go ahead, you knew.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so this is the question I have. If you're planning, you're saying that you don't want to be in their life, in the child's life at all. You don't have to be with the woman anymore. You could do it out of the house and still take that child places. Take them to a baseball game, especially if it's a boy now. Baseball game, football game, go to the park,
Just
go
taking the
get some
Don't
dinner to
ice
McDonald's.
cream, hang
don't
out.
don't
So
negate
what
the
I'm
fact about the daughters. Daughters need father figures in their life more than
No, 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 no,
boys
no.
do.
I'm saying as far as yeah, I'm just saying like the different things that you could do with a son and then the things that you could do with a daughter.
You knew.
Just because it's not your child, you don't have to just get out of their life. You can get out of the woman's life. I understand you don't want to forgive her, but what did that child do to you that you don't want to be with them or
You
be around
knew.
them?
You knew.
Yes.
You
Yes.
knew. You knew.
Yes.
He needs to stay under that roof, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Tell him,
That
Why?
boss.
he could that he can leave and get his own place and still come around. That it will play out, and I'm gonna tell you why. Once D Truth leaves, he
Mm,
leaves and get his own place.
Mm-hmm.
As time goes on, he's going to meet another woman, date another woman that's going to occupy his time, and he ain't gonna really have time for the kids which that are not his. And then that new woman that's in his life gonna end up giving him his own biological child.
Okay, but if you're staying with somebody and you're not happy with them, how is that okay? That's not good to be around kids and you're not getting
In,
along.
in life, we as adults have to make sacrifices
But I'm
for the
talking
sake of the
about the
child.
child seeing, yeah, it's not the sake of the child if you're arguing and bickering.
You ain't gotta
That's
be
not
all.
good.
You ain't gotta be all. Look, they you who have you don't have to argue. It's the one thing about it, okay. Once it all comes out, yeah, you're gonna be mad for a while, but when
Hmm.
when things gonna eventually cool off, and when things cool off, you go back to being a family. I just could not, me personally, after 5 years, there's no way in
Hmm.
hell I could break up the family like that.
Well, and the
I
Okay,
just
second
can't
thing,
do it.
so
and
how
the
do you
second
know
thing
she
is,
didn't
is
do
that,
other
but hold
things
on, hey,
besides lie?
but
But
okay,
Besides
but
lying, what if she did other things?
look, that's between her and God. Now, if I find
Right,
out about it,
right.
then I will act upon it. But
Same
until
thing.
then, that's between her and God. And I just want to say one thing. I want to say one pushback on you, Dietrich, when you said she out, they women that do that, they out here hoeing. It ain't always like that. It ain't always like that. Sometimes, man, look, women are just like men. We as men, we slip up and make mistakes. Women slip up and make mistakes too. Okay, so it may have been a time where she just fell weak.
I
She
got a
just
question.
fell
Hmm.
weak to the flesh, had one little slip up, one little hiccup, and that's all it takes.
And
but
not
but
gonna tell you, and not gonna tell you.
oh my God.
That's
Go ahead. Go ahead, T. Go ahead, T. I'm gonna go after T.
My question is this: why did she lie in the first damn place?
Hmm.
That's all I want to know. Had she been upfront from the get go, none of that other shit would have fell in place.
Thank
there you
you.
go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
No,
But now, but wait, hold
That's what
on.
I'm
go
talking
ahead,
about.
go
That's what
ahead,
I'm
go
talking
ahead,
about.
Sniper. Go
Because
Come
ahead,
on,
I'm,
bro.
Sniper.
I'm
Come on,
I'm about to
Sniper.
drop
Come
it
on.
on you. So
Come on. I'm with
I'm
you.
about to drop it on you. So here's the
Drop
deal.
it. Let's go.
So what about the word that Armando used earlier, forgiveness? So one small no, so one small mistake, and
That's
it's not
not
even that's
small.
not. But listen, but if this say it's not cheating is not involved.
Okay.
She took. Let's just say, oh yeah, she went in your wallet and took a $50 out of your wallet, right? And didn't tell you about it, lied about it, whatever have you. Are y'all trying to say it's so much that you as a married couple, y'all cannot get past and forgive each other for? I think even when it comes to adultery,
Well, you just said no cheating involved. How is there no cheating involved if she had a child with somebody else?
Right.
no, I thought the situation was that this child was these kids were already there.
No, no, no.
No,
Oh,
Let
no,
me let
no.
me let me give you some pushback,
We're
Tony.
talking wrong DNA.
Let me give you some pushback, Tony. Tony and T. Let
come
me give
on.
you some
Come on,
pushback, T.
Wando. Come on.
I'm sorry, man. All right. What if? And I'm waiting on your answer for this. I want to hear you explain this. What if it's a situation with a female? She had sex with her dude that morning, and then later on that night,
Oh, Jesus.
had sex with the other guy. So what if she had sex with the same guy with two guys on the same damn day, same calendar day, and she
Oh,
just didn't damn know. She just didn't know. She went on, got pregnant, thought it was D troops, but it could have been snipers. It could have
Is
been
all
50% chance. It could have been snipers, but she just it was D troops. But
Nope.
she had sex with two dudes in the same day.
Nope.
That
She
meant that
still
my
lied.
sperm was better, dog.
She still lied. She still lied.
What she lied about?
She lied to herself. Because if she sat up there and
If you lie to yourself, that ain't the same as lying to somebody else, man.
it is. If you lie to yourself, you lying. You just lying. Here it is. She knew that she slept with one dude, and then she went and laid down with another dude. Come on, man. Come on, you can't justify that. Dude.
But okay, I'm okay.
She lied.
I can justify for a simple fact. Okay, if a man, let's keep it real now. Come on, let's keep the thing 100, man.
Come on.
Us men, brother, we can do that. Hold on. No. Listen, hold on, brother. We can do that. We can go out there and smash. We can go out there and smash 2 different women. We go out there and smash 2 different women on the same day, and guess what we'll get? Pat on the back. Oh, well, hey, man, bitch, bro, you bump on, man. You the man. You a pimp. Yeah, bro, you the pimp. But if a female slip up and do something like that, she all kinds of names. A whole slut, skank.
I didn't call her no name. I just said she a lie.
No, I ain't saying you, but I'm saying public. The public perception will be if a woman goes screw 2 guys on the same day, she'll skank, she'll slut, she'll 304. But if a dude do that, if a dude go out there and smash 2 different women in the same day, which a lot of us have done, okay, he a pimp. He the man. That's the perception. He the man.
That's because women are put in a higher standard than guys. For real. Look. When little girls grow up, they talk that they princesses and all that old type of shit like that there. You know, little boys, I know in my family growing up, little boys was just some bad snot-nosed ass little fuckers. So little girls are put on a pedestal growing up. It's certain things that they're not allowed to do because it's not classy, it's not ladylike.
Yeah, I think when it's 2 different types of lessons that a little girl gets to when a boy gets when they're growing up. Now, if you got uncles, right? Your boys, they asking you in middle school, beginning of high school, and are you smashing? You got something? Oh, I smell it on your breath. Boy, look at that. You growing that mustache. How much you must be doing that? You don't hear people asking females that. That's what he said. Right. But in the same sense, you're not leaving no kids, regardless of, or you shouldn't leave kids.
Say that because you shouldn't, but the choice is always the individual.
Right, but in the household, what did he? And we can see it right now. We see it right now with this generation of kids right now coming up. The one thing that they don't have is that strong father figure in the household.
The household, yep.
And here's a pushback for the ladies. Oh, I don't need no man to raise my kids and everything like that. Yeah, you need a girl. I mean, you need a man in the house to teach that boy how to pee on a tree. But not only take that tree and make it into a house.
Thank you.
You need that. But just to say because your old lady lied to you about one little thing and you have no forgiveness in your heart, but you expect people to forgive you if you did something wrong.
No, I never
it's
said
crazy.
That.
I'm going back to what somebody else said. He know who I'm talking to.
I never said that. I forgive you, but I ain't gonna never forget that shit.
There you go. It's a difference from it's a difference between forgiveness and not forgetting. It's a difference between I forgive that person, not want to be with them. There's a difference between forgiveness. I'm going my separate ways. You go yours.
But what are you doing to the American family? What are you doing to the family?
It ain't no family. It was never a family. The family was a lie.
That's still your family.
Hey, it don't matter. It was never a family. Because if it was a family,
So,
but hold on, hold on. Let me explain this, Tony. If it was for family, the foundation, it wasn't that family foundation wasn't really there. Cause you build a foundation on shaky ground. Guess what? That foundation ain't gonna take. You know that.
But let me ask you this right here. So what do you teach? So what do you teach your kids? The first sign of trouble, you run away from it.
That ain't the first sign of trouble. That is not first. One thing you go look. One thing she taught. One thing I'm gonna teach them, like, don't stay in a situation you don't want to be in. That's one. That's one. That's one. And then two. If you don't want to be in that situation, take yourself out of that situation. I'm not saying I don't want to be part of the child life. I don't want to be under the same roof that somebody done lied and all the other stuff done did, and I had let go and think that she got a sucker. Guess what? Hey, I ain't gonna be look. The people look. Me and these days are stop being suckers. You see what I'm saying?
What is it? Being a sucker. First of all, it's not about being a sucker. First of all, some of these men these days, they're not being a sucker. They have the understanding that people are going to screw up in life because they're humans. But if you sit down and you discuss it and you say, all right, listen, you messed up. I'm going to take my little time, get over this. But guess what? We still got this family to be raised. You're just not going to because every time something comes about, if somebody does you wrong, you run away from it.
No, it's not running away. It's not never running away.
Well, then what do you call it?
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why I said that, Sniper. I was seeing plenty of live videos where men had asked these women, is this child mine? They keep lying over and over. Oh, this your child, this your child, this your child. Come find out not that child. Why the man should stay around?
Because at the end of the day, you're a man.
No, they ain't no man. They ain't no man.
What do you call it? A man who
I'm gonna drop down into the chat.
All right, Rock.
All right,
So, other words, you keep asking. Then all of a sudden she thought, oh, this is why this ain't your child. You still gonna stick around, huh?
Well, guess what? At the end of the how many men have stepped up and married someone and with somebody's kids and took over for them, but it's not their child?
I've done that.
All right, listen.
Can I say something? Hello.
Let me finish my statement real quick. My father, who I call my father, has been with me since I was 6 years old, and he knows that I'm not his biological child. So is he a sucker because he's taking care of somebody else's kid? They done got into many arguments about me because of the stuff that I've done. Is he a sucker for raising me since I was 6 years old?
No.
So I mean, so think about what you're saying, D-True. It's like
hold on.
Wait. Think about what you're saying, brother.
I had thought about it.
Big bro, listen.
What? That's a different scenario. I'm talking about what a woman has lied constantly.
Have you
constantly,
lied?
over and over again about a child. About a child. No, I lied when I was a child, but now they call me an asshole because I say what I want to say, and they don't like it. And I bring the truth. So guess what?
You bring your truth.
Say when a guy, if I come and ask you a question, man, to man, and are you gonna lie to me or you gonna tell me the truth?
Man to man?
Yeah, man to man.
I think you bring up great answers to questions, D-Truth.
But the thing is, when a woman or man asks each other a question, then they feel like they want to hold on to that relationship. They got to lie to hold on to that relationship instead of communicating the truth. Because if a woman comes and say, "Hey, it's a possibility I slept with somebody else while we were together, and we're under the same roof," if she came with the truth, let me make the decision to stay or leave. Don't wait till to wait. Don't wait till I get attached to the child and then say, "Oh, the child possibly the child's not yours." To come find out the child not mine. I don't got attached to the child. Come out with the truth. If some of these women that has baby by other men that's in a relationship, but in a relationship with a guy that they claim they love, came with the truth. Some of these men will stay around. They help out with the child, even though the child is not theirs. It's the fact that they lie about the child being theirs, and them not saying they not telling the other significant other that they cheated on them. It's the lie that gets some of these women caught up. Why don't you understand that? If communication in a relationship is the key, if you come tell me the truth, okay, I can get past that, forgive you, keep going. But you lied to me, and I found out the truth, and it didn't come from you.
So
Armando,
basically, what you're saying
the
is
first
they
time
have
he's
an opinion. They have an option, is what you're saying. An option to
Yeah,
stay or go if they have the truth. Yes,
yeah,
I agree.
yeah. You gotta have an option.
Let together get in, and then then I gotta push back. Go ahead, together.
No, I was just saying that we was all talking and Renrock didn't get to say a word. I was like, wow. So, we didn't get his opinion on it either.
hey,
Mm.
you know how it is. You got to get in where you fit in.
Yeah, you gotta jump in, get
Yeah,
in. You know
you
what
got
I
to
mean?
be
It's
dominant here.
hard.
Yeah.
You can't
It's
be a
hard.
you can't be a beta fish and try to get in
Look,
with the alpha conversation.
some
You got
people
to jump
don't.
up in there. You got to
Some
jump up in
people
there. Get in
some people
there.
don't just intrude like that. But Dietrich, I want to ask you a question. My question is, let's say what you were saying about you found out that the kid wasn't yours and you said you would leave. What if that child is grabbing your leg, crying and pleading for you not to leave, and they tell you if you leave, you're not going to come back anymore, and they love you? How are you going to handle that?
Oh,
That's
hey,
hard. That's a hard one right now.
that's a hard. But guess what? I gotta look here. I got to leave to get my mind together to decide. You see what I'm saying? You can't make a split decision on emotions. You see what I'm saying? You can't make a split decision
That's
on
a
emotions.
child. A child don't know about making split decisions on emotions. We're talking about a child that has gotten so attached to you, and that child think you are the sun, the moon, the stars, the hero, everything. I don't believe that you could just up and say, "I'ma leave," and 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 just disappear out that child's life. I don't. You saying that now, but until you're actually in that situation, I believe it would be a different outcome. What about you, Mondo?
I already said I couldn't leave. I will not leave.
You know what would happen is he won't be able to put his head down on that pillow and go to sleep because if you're a human with a heart, you would not just be able to leave that child 100%.
Mm-mm.
No, yeah, y'all right about that situation, but 100% in the back of your mind, like you gonna be thinking, well, the child ain't mine, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He won't be fully. He probably wouldn't be fully give that child the love that he would give him if the truth would have been out there. See what I'm saying? If out the truth. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a different level to men that come find out the child's not theirs, and if somebody told is that if the truth came from that woman instead of something else. You see what I'm saying? If that truth came from that woman, like, hey, this child's not yours, whatever, like go get there, DNA test, find out because I slept with somebody else. If the truth came from her, it'd be better for him to take it that way.
Okay, what if she really believed with all her heart that you were the one that got her pregnant, and she's not lying, but because the DNA says that it's not your child, but she's being very honest, saying she did not realize that
Women
she
know.
lied to you. She was
Women
like, I
know.
did. No, that's not
Women
not
know.
all. That's not always true. You can have sex with two dudes in a day, and then one guy could be the lucky jackpot. It could be the first guy or the last guy. We don't know the men's sperm count or if it's strong or weak.
Hey, cause it's me, dog. It's Sniper's baby.
There you go, Snipe. Fess it up, baby. Fess it up.
Hey, but the one thing I want to say to you, D True, it's not the kid's fault.
Yeah, the kid is innocent bystander in this whole situation.
But hold on. But I know that ain't the kid's fault. But guess what? Guess who that?
The kid is the one that's getting hurt the most.
But guess what? Whose fault is to hurt whose fault is to hurt the child? The man or the woman?
You by leaving.
Yeah,
you
it
by
does.
leaving.
Yeah, it is. It is the mama.
It's you too. You too. You at fault too because you're leaving.
It goes all back to what I said before.
It's a lie she told.
Lies from the get-go, we wouldn't be in this situation.
But guess what? Okay, so the kid is.
For her to say to me, "Look, baby, I don't know."
But the kid is here already, T.
I slept with two men. I made a mistake. I don't know. Now I can respect her more if she came to me like that instead of continuing on with the lie all the way to the end, knowing that I ain't the damn daddy.
Like I said, what if she honestly believed that you were the one that got her pregnant?
After she slept with somebody else, how can she honestly believe that?
Because you can't tell who got her pregnant first. You can't tell.
But the thing about it, she going with the better choice, the better option.
Which is you.
But if she said with somebody else, if she didn't tell me she said with somebody else, then it's a possibility that this other guy could be the father. Hey, it's still lying, no matter which way you look at it.
It's like the flip of the coin, huh?
Yeah, but listen, the kid is there.
Tails you lose.
The whole thing about it that I see it as, you know what? Stop. That's my bad. Go ahead, Armando, because you said you was going to go after that, and I'm sorry.
Okay, D True. You said something earlier about the DNA, and it's not, it wouldn't be the same because it ain't your DNA. So let me ask you a question. So you're saying in order for two people to be family, it has to be based on name and DNA?
No, cause guess what? I'm gonna take what you said in the line a while back, right? All right. Let's just say God forbid some has a child, right? And they come get a DNA and try to find a match. And you come find out, oh, you ain't no match and you not the child father. Let's say that somehow you try to use a child to match you, and your life is on the line in the hospital, and only possibility is the child that could save you, and come out to find out the child's not yours. It's a health concern too, and not just a lie. It's a health concern, and some people don't realize that it's a health concern. Because guess what? If you're not a match to that child, if the child ain't no match to you, DNA don't have to make you family.
Okay, but like I said, I don't know if I said it earlier, but I said it when we had this discussion before. And I would definitely choose to stay in the child's life, but I will also encourage the mother to get in contact with the biological father, or to make an effort to find the biological father if he is still alive, for the simple fact of what you just brought up.
Which is
that if that kid has to have a bone marrow or something like that, the only one that can pull that off would have to be the biological father.
Mondo, I got a question for all you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to answer this first, Sniper.
I'm that baby pappy.
I'm the baby daddy.
Let's say the girl messed around and got pregnant, and you found out, let's say 18 years into the relationship, no, 21 years into the relationship, that wasn't your kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this kid insists to them in their heart, you're their dad, no matter what the outcome is. Now that they found out, now let's flip forward. They end up becoming a world renowned doctor, and you walked away from their mama, but their speech is, "My dad, Sniper, raised me. I don't care about the other guy, but Sniper is my dad, and he will always be my dad." How would you handle that?
That's why I said I wouldn't walk away from the child. Even they don't even have to become a doctor. Or this if they're 21 and they're in college, I'm definitely not walking away. That's you talking about 20 years of bonding, 20 years of raising that child and being in that child's life, and you have it in your mind that that's your child, and that child and to that child you're the only father in the world that they know. I ain't leaving. I'm not. I can't walk away from that. Mm-mm. That's just me though. There are a lot of guys that agree with D Truth though, that will walk away, but I guess I'm one of the few that will not walk away. I'm sorry, I
I
can't walk away.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm not
Snipe.
walk,
Go ahead, Snipe.
I'm not walking away from a child. Um, First of all, especially we've been, if like Armando said, 21 years. First of all, I done broke my back going to work for that kid. I done gave him a piece of me through through teaching him different things of life.
Hmm.
It don't matter at the end of the day. It don't matter what she says at 18, at 21 years, because we got that. Especially if that kid starts calling me dad.
Mm-hmm.
Those
He
kids, hey,
been
listen,
calling
I'm
you
gonna tell you
dad.
something real quick. You know what? It's you think y'all ladies think that it's a honor for someone to call you mama, but it hits hard when a kid calls you dad, especially if you're a stepchild or stepfather to someone, and you call and like in my situation, I've been calling my father dad, pop for about since I was 8 years old. It hit hard. So I'm not going any place when it comes to that kid, because at the end of the day, I'm that role model that's in his life, and that hopefully I did some things to help him get through life.
Right. Okay, Tony, DJ.
Me myself, as a guy who was raised in a household of all women, a guy who never knew his father, even to this day, you know, having a piece of me missing, feeling incomplete, I wouldn't leave myself because I've been a stepfather. I know what it's like to have kids that's not yours, but they look at you with that innocence in their eyes, that like you all I know, you all I got. You know what I'm saying? So me myself, I'm staying. Now me and the mother, oh, we gonna have some real serious sessions. We gonna sit down and we gonna talk this thing through and try to heal through it together without penalizing them kids. Because first and foremost, them kids didn't ask to be here, whether you biological father or not. You know what I'm saying? They didn't ask to be here. So
Right.
if I'm hooking up with
Out,
you, I'm taking on that responsibility.
out.
I'm the daddy, and I'm gonna
Right.
stand there and I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Okay, D True.
With me, oh, like I said, if I ask and you lie to me and don't give me the option to stay or leave, guess what? I'll think about it. I might leave, I might not. But then, then when the child grows up, you gotta find out that you're not the father. Who gonna do the explaining? Cause think about it, you, the man online and the woman online throughout that child's life. Who explains it?
Of
The
course, the
mother,
mother would have to explain that because she was the one that held that secret. And the kid will honor you because you stayed not knowing.
So, D Truth, D Truth, this serious question. I got my stepkids over here next to me right now too. Um, so after 21 years and and you done did everything you did for this kid, and then he mentions you and he's valedictorian and he's the class president of the college, and he mentions you for all the great things you've done for him, and
Mm-hmm.
you gonna still like turn your back on that turn your back on him because the woman lied. That's crazy, bro. That's seriously crazy. If you're
Well,
going to,
yeah.
after 21 years and you don't raise this kid, gave him your, and let's put it this way, you gave him your last name. Let's add that to the equation. And you going to turn your back on him because the lady said, oh, it's not your kid, or you find it's not your kid, and you want to know an explanation or why. No, bro. I don't think, be truth. I know you a little bit too. I think you just trying to pull somebody's chain, bro.
Yeah, he playing on his heart.
no, no,
I
no,
know,
no, no,
I know,
no,
I
no,
know
no, no,
he,
no, hold on, hold on.
I know
I
he
just said,
pulling
hey,
chain.
no, I'm not saying I'm turning my back on a kid. I never said that.
Well, that was the
I,
question, bro.
I,
If
no,
you leaving, you are turning your back on the kid. If you
no, I'm
saying you
not.
gonna leave,
No, I'm leaving her. Why would I
yeah,
will keep myself in a situation,
Man,
right?
That wasn't the
the
man,
question.
mother
what
comes, the mother comes
you
with the
think for?
kids, bro. So if you leaving the mother, you if you turn your back on the mother, you turn your back on the kid. They
Not
all
necessarily.
package deal. They all package deal, bro. You can't separate them.
I
If
know
you
it's so
turn your
cool.
back, if you turn your back on the mother, you turning your back on the kids. They're a package deal.
You know what I noticed you guys have not mentioned is if she's having a child with somebody else, it's not your child. That means she just cheated. So what makes you so sure she's not going to do it again?
Yeah,
We
man.
understand all
We
that, you knew.
understand
We're
all
just
that,
talking
but
about the
You know we
situation where
you
he'll
know we had
leave.
all that. What's up, culture?
salute to you,
Culture
culture.
amazing planet.
Coach
Respect culture.
Invasion in the house.
Woo, woo, woo.
Cause,
Hello,
cause you know,
culture.
cause just like you knew said, so you stay, okay. You say you stay, okay. Say I stay. She gonna think, okay, he stayed, I did it, okay, I can do it again.
Regardless of what she think,
That,
man. It's
and
about the kid.
hold on. Oh, so it's about the kid, but guess what? You
Thank you,
come around,
Culture.
hey, look, I can't tell you I'm on no sniper. Can't tell you, oh, hey, the woman she got killed by somebody else, but I stayed right here. But yet she wouldn't have cheated on me again. What y'all gonna say?
But D Truth, that's
Hold on,
not
what y'all going?
necessarily. Wait
Hold
a
on,
minute.
hold on.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
she cheated
What if?
once.
What if she? That don't mean. Let me tell you something. That don't mean. What if she cheated once and she realized, you know what, this could be real damaging, and she realized what she did. Not everybody that cheats again and again and again. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot throw that out there. Sometimes people do it because there's various reasons. Maybe you're not giving her the attention. Maybe you was being mean to her. Maybe this dude made her feel like she wanted you to treat her. It could be anything. I'm not giving it an excuse, but if she cheated once, don't mean she gonna cheat again. You
Yeah,
can't put that
facts.
label on nobody.
I don't know. I don't know. Once bitten, twice shot. I don't know about that
Thank
one.
Oh,
you.
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you. So once you get an A, so somebody who's an alcoholic can't stop drinking.
Yeah, yeah, they can stop.
Okay,
I
so
got
It's
okay,
25.
not.
okay, okay. No, no, no.
I got
Another
25
question for you,
years.
T.
Yeah, they
Hey,
can.
a person who's on drugs, they can't stop using drugs.
Yeah, they can. I got
Okay,
25 years
so
clean.
okay, but hey, congratulations to you, brother. Real
Thank
talk,
you.
But
congratulations.
that's you
Yeah.
hurting
But no,
yourself. You're not hurting
you
someone
knew.
else.
Hey, you knew
You ain't
you
hurting no
messed
one
up.
else.
I'm gonna throw something at you. You knew is
Throw
once
something at me.
you made a mistake of when you're making your meatloaf, you made a mistake. Are you gonna make that mistake? Is it a possibility you make that mistake again?
Yes.
That wasn't no good example, man.
All right, that wasn't.
Show
That
one.
wasn't.
Show
But
one.
You
No,
might have left
no.
the
hey,
middle
my
place out.
But
bad, my bad. I
You
didn't know
might
what
have
to
left
say to
the
you.
middle
Knew.
place out the meatloaf. But no, that
but
ain't
go ahead, Tony.
No, I was just saying that that meatloaf analogy, that wasn't the right one because she might have just left the tomato paste out.
Thank you.
Let me say this. Let me say this. See, let me
What's
say
that,
this.
culture?
Okay. All right, now so
Land the plane. Land the plane.
hold on. Look. Ain't nobody in this world perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect man. There's no such thing as a perfect woman. Everybody make mistakes.
Yep.
We all make mistakes.
It's part of life.
God ain't through with none of us.
Well,
Okay, so this notion that you just go up and leave and divorce somebody because they make one mistake, I mean, come on, man. Because here's the thing, especially in this day and time. Say if your husband or your wife slip up and make a mistake. All right, you divorce them. All right, so you single. So you got needs. You go eventually go out and start dating somebody else. And they say that next person is a fool, is a psycho.
You can get roses. You can get a rose.
Or they a thief, stealing your damn money.
Wow.
What did you say you knew?
I
You go
heard.
get a rose.
Huh?
You go get a rose.
I don't understand
buy a rose.
what you just said. What
Buy a
about
rose.
Huh?
A rose is an intimate toy.
Oh Lord.
Let me
It'll
tell you
take
something.
you from.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that. Then you will be frustrated as hell if it's 2:00 in the morning. You trying to do your thing and you run out of batteries.
Talk about it, Boss.
I don't run out of batteries.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
I don't run
something.
out of them.
Let me tell you something. And on Valentine's Day, that goddamn rose can't hold you in the wintertime. All right, that rose can't talk to you. Hold on. That rose can't talk to you. You can't travel and go on vacations with no damn rose.
Yes, you can.
When you in the day, you ain't go. Okay, so you gonna go to Paris. You gonna pay a whole lot of money to go to Paris and just stay in a damn hotel room with a damn toy. Come on, man.
Charge it up before I
Charge
it up before you land.
You want to go to a restaurant? You can't take no rolls to the restaurant with you. You gonna sit at the table by yourself? You gonna go to the movies by yourself? You gonna go to you just gonna be by yourself old and you gonna grow old and lonely, and that damn rose ain't gonna do a damn thing for you then.
It's gonna take care of me right then and there.
But that rose, that rose ain't gonna say you like this, you like that. It's not gonna flip you over.
It ain't the same damn thing. It's not gonna. It ain't like no warm hardwood now. So y'all sit up here and cap all you want to. It ain't the same damn thing.
Hey, Sniper. The only problem is if the power go out.
And the way this world and the way things going on, the way this weather been acting crazy this year, all these power outages and storms and hurricanes and earthquakes and shit. Come on now.
But what I heard. Listen. With the way it's going, that's a lot of inside time. But yeah, I'm not leaving. Hey, listen. So, the truth, or let's go to the ladies.
That solved the role solved the ladies' situation. Men can't depend on no damn roles. All right, unless you just
funny like
I'll
that.
I'll be my husband's rose.
Stop it.
They should make a pocket pussy for men.
Wait a minute, they do got one.
They do. That's why I call myself. They do. They got all kinds of things. Yeah, Elon Musk done created a goddamn AI robot.
Yep.
Or AI wife.
Yep. So do.
So, question for the ladies. Now, this is a scenario that you both are not married.
Culture laugh.
Here we go.
He probably said, "Damn, what the hell I done walked into?"
I'm telling you. Oh Lord.
So, ladies,
You never know what
your
you get over
man,
here.
you've been with this dude for about 5-6 years, and it comes out this late. Somebody else come out and say that he has a kid by her. Are you
How
going
old is the kid?
That's just said 5-6 years.
Right. Well,
Okay, how
it's
long
a
me and
work.
him been together? The same amount of time?
Yeah.
Oh, then he can go on and be with her and that baby.
Oh,
Mm.
Lord. You gonna kick him to the curb just like that?
Because this is the issue. We have a household set up. You've been laying in the bed with me every night. Then you go out and you make a baby. Now you taking money out of our household to support something that you did.
Yeah, she got
And
a
so
point there.
now we have to readjust our income. You have to readjust your income to make sure that you can continue to meet the needs of the household that we got together. So that's going to be a problem. So you need to go on and be with her and take care of your
Mm-hmm.
kid. And I'm not
So
trying to be
Little less.
nasty, but it'll be better for both of them to be together with their incomes to raise his kid.
it's
Little
cool
less.
for the
Little
woman to
less.
do it, but the man can't.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
what
I
I.
was
That's
getting
Little less.
at.
no.
That's what I
I'm
was
saying for
getting
you.
at.
You see my
Hey,
point
I'm
now?
saying,
You see my
look,
point when I said that?
no. You said, quote, and I quote you, if she gets pregnant by an outside dude. Now, if she got pregnant by an outside dude and she didn't tell him, the money is still staying in the household to take care of the family. But if he goes outside and create a child, you don't know what kind of woman. Like Magda said, she could be a psycho, and every time he go over there to do something for the kid, she want him to lay wood. He say no. She running back and forth to the court. That's a lot of stress. I've seen it on these court TVs, and it's crazy. If
Stop worrying about this court.
I've
and these
seen it in
women
real life.
and these women, they get mad if the man don't want to lay wood, don't want to spend the night, or they'll pretend that the kid is sick, call hours of the night, want him to show up at the hospital. It's a big
Mm-hmm.
disruption. We're talking about
Mm-hmm.
a woman. A woman is way worse than a man uh, putting a baby in her. Men are lucky. They are lucky that the
They
woman
can't
that
get
they
pregnant.
you don't get that. You don't get that when the girl is inside the house with you. But if you got a girl outside of the house, oh, she gonna send you and that woman through hell because she like her thought is I'm gonna mess his family up. Since I can't have him,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tear that shit down. And that's
Mm-hmm.
exactly how women are.
Okay, but what if
Mm-hmm.
it's okay? But what if it's the dude? Okay, so let's say the dude find out the baby ain't his, but the real father is around, and word get back to him that he actually has a kid,
Mm.
and he met her.
Wait. I missed the
What?
question. Wait a minute. Say it
Yeah,
again.
yeah. I didn't get it either.
I know,
That's
cause
because
see,
you have a
y'all
son.
women to say that's above
Y'all
y'all
don't
pay
want to
grade.
get it. Y'all,
No,
y'all don't want to get it.
No,
no.
say
I
it
didn't hear
again.
it. I didn't
Yeah,
hear
say it
it. I didn't
again.
hear it. I want to quote you right. I don't want to misquote you.
Okay,
Right.
all right. Let me give you a scenario.
Scenario. Let's go.
You and D True together. Y'all married. Okay.
No, I'd
But
rather be with Tony. I'd rather be with Tony.
all right, okay. You okay? Hold on. You and Sniper, y'all married. Okay,
I'm
y'all
that baby
married.
pappy.
All right, but you slip up and you creep with D Truth one
Damn.
night, but earlier that day, you and Sniper was smashing earlier that morning. So on the same day, you smashed two men skeeted in you. Okay. All right. So 5-6 years go by. You find out some way, somehow it comes out that it's D True baby. And it's not Sniper's baby.
I'm gonna tell Sniper
And
right
hold
away.
on,
I'm gonna tell him right
I ain't
away.
done. I'm not done. Then word gets back to D True. D True finds out that the kid is his by word on the street. Hey, D Truth, man, hey, together, that baby, that's your baby. And D Truth want to be in that child's life. He want to be a father. What is Sniper supposed to do then?
We have to talk about it. As soon as I find out that Sniper's not the
But do you
father,
want to hang around that situation if D Truth putting pressure on you to let him be a part of that child's life?
But this is the key. If D Truth is going to be a problem, then I'm gonna have to let Sniper be the man that he is to make his own decision. If he don't want to be around and D Truth is causing problems, I'm gonna respect his, I'm gonna respect him. That's just me. I'm gonna be like, I understand what you're saying, but if Sniper sticks by me, we're gonna team up together and we're gonna definitely make some steps to make D Truth know you're not about to play this with us, because we're not taking that.
But the question, so it goes back to my question. I smash you in the morning and then smash you new that night. Me and you decide to stay together. You new comes back and she comes and says she has a baby by me. Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But
Thank
if
you.
you
I don't know
knew,
how that's gonna
But you'll
happen.
be ready.
wait a minute.
Hold up. But you'll
But
be
if you
ready to
knew,
divorce. Hold up. You'll be ready to divorce Sniper and kick him out once you find out that he got a kid by you new.
you
See
know
what I'm
something.
saying?
The thing, no. The
Y'all be
only way,
hypocrites.
the only way that I would get rid of Sniper is if Sniper knows my personality. He knows I'm not a jacked up person, and you knew it's coming with all kinds of drama, and Sniper refuses to handle it, and it's putting pressure where pressure should not be put. Then yes, I will leave, because I'm not willing, man. I'm telling you, I dated guys that had kids before I had kids, and the women, oh my God, the stuff that these
That
women was doing, I was like, dude, you know what? I'm sorry, but I can't handle this. I'm so sorry. I cannot handle this. And I left on my own, and she did it to every other girl after that, until his mother said, nigga, get some BALLS and stop her from doing it. That's why you keep losing women.
so, but see how you contradict yourself though.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't contradict myself.
Yes, you did
Yeah,
because
he did.
yeah, you
No,
did
I did
because
not.
you
Wow.
did because
I ain't gonna say nothing,
How
but
did I
you don't
contradict
sound like
myself?
you contradicted
see
yourself.
How did I?
Because you were coming up with every other scenario.
But
When I put it in terms of you and Sniper and you tiptoed with D Truth and D Truth was the problem, was tripping. He the baby father, he was tripping. You was willing to try every angle to work it out and where y'all could stay together, whatever, and
I
deal with D
said
Truth.
no.
But
I said if Sniper don't handle it and D Truth
why
is
should he
causing
handle it when
problems,
you caused the
why? Because
problem by stepping out?
okay, but I'm saying he wants to be in the child's life, but he's disturbing our peace, and he's being a problem, and he's not taking care of business. Then I have to like let Sniper do what he gonna do. If Sniper decides to leave, I can't do nothing about it. I can only say so much, like stop fooling with us, this, that, and the other. And if he wants to stay, then we have to team up. If he don't want to stay, then I have to take that loss. I'm not going to force him, because he has a right to say, I'm not tolerating this.
Okay, I got a perfect one right here. Here's one. I seen the video. This one with video. Her and her boyfriend was talking. She got 3 kids by another man, and the kid's father was, the man said he had been disrespectful at his house, and she had the father's car parked out in front of the driveway, and the boyfriend said, "Hey, the kid's father cannot come back over to his house. The kid's gonna have to go stay at the father's house." So so who's wrong in that situation, or who's right? Was that guy said the right thing?
Well, the father going well, like he said that he can't come over. The kids got to go over there because
Gotta
he's the
stay with
man
him.
of my household. He's the man of my household. The kids gonna have to go visit their daddy. He can't bring himself over to the house. I'm gonna go by what my man said.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
she
Don't
was
rock the boat, baby. Don't rock the boat.
cause she was arguing like, oh, these my kids, and you take care of it. We under the roof, whatever. But yet, the baby fathers, the kid's father, was being respectful to the man of the house, and he told her the kids gonna have to go stay with their father.
Hmm.
Causes that.
Wait, wait. When you say go stay with the father, do you mean that by permanently
No,
or
weekend.
Not weekend.
You talking about forever, ever?
Yeah, cause the father was being disrespectful to the man, which he had his own house, and the girlfriend and the kids were staying with him. But the dude was being disrespectful. The kid's father was being disrespectful to him.
So
I'm
he's telling the girl because the baby's daddies are being disrespectful that her children have to leave, but she can stay. I would have to leave, get my own place, not to go stay with either one of the daddies, but I have to I'm not abandoning my kids for no man, period.
and
Yeah, you do that.
nobody expects you to. I don't
Mm.
think
Right.
that, and I think that that no
No
man
real
should
one.
put no real man. I should say it
Right.
like that. Thanks, T.
Yeah.
No real man is going to be like your kids got to leave
Yeah.
because
No.
you're not going to separate the kids from their. No real man's going to separate kids from their mother.
From their mama. No way possible.
But
No way.
a real woman would not let their baby father disrespect their boyfriend at their
But the
so-called
truth.
boyfriend house. See, disrespecting. See, that's how some of these folks get caught up. See what I'm
Right.
saying?
D
The,
Truth.
Wait,
that's how
can I
some of
D
these
say?
folks get
Truth.
caught
Hold
up.
on, hold on. Hey, D Truth, I'm gonna tell you something
Hey,
real quick.
he
Listen,
didn't
listen.
say
No, no,
she
no, no,
couldn't leave
no.
with him.
No, listen, D Truth. Let me tell you something real quick. At this house, and I was about to get my address, but I forgot where we were at. At
You
this
better
right
not.
at this house right here, ain't nobody gonna disrespect me in this house. No baby daddy, no baby
Nobody.
mama, no nothing
Nobody.
gonna disrespect me in this house.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, you set those ground rules. Now, if this dude is coming and he's disrespecting, that's when you got to check him
Yep.
and let him know that, hey, listen, this is my house.
Yep.
Now, what you do over there across the street is your
That's on
business.
you.
But this is
Right.
my house, so there's no disrespect. That woman, then you tell your woman, listen, hey, yes, we are equal when it comes to when it comes to this household, but I'm the head of this household.
Exactly.
That's just like when I saw this thing where the the stepdad had to discipline the child, right?
Oh,
And
okay.
then
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so they discipline the child, and then the father comes, the real dad comes in the house, and he's like, "Who said you could put your hands on my couch?" And hey, bro, listen, what goes on this address right here is going on in this address right here. If I see like I have to discipline a child that's living under my roof, I'm gonna
I'm
do
gonna
that.
look at that.
Yeah. Where was you at?
Now it was
You know what
so,
I'm
but
saying?
at the end of the day, I should a real man will, if they had that relationship, or that mother would go back and say, "Hey, listen, your son did this. This was the actions that came from it. He got a firm talking to. He had to get a spanking. He got grounded. His phone got taken away from him. His this, that, and the third. But this is what happened in this house. That man, that father should not come to the house and question the man of the house. He should question his kid about what he did.
There you go. There you go.
And to that point, Sniper, this is what I say. The girlfriend, she should talk to the kid's father and say, "Hey, you come on here disrespecting this man's house like this. This is a man's house, and the kids living over here. He take care of the kids. You shouldn't be disrespecting." And I feel like not only did the kid's father disrespected him. She disrespected him, not checking the kid's father.
But to see, no, wait, D Truth. And this is what I'm going to disagree with you on, and that
Y'all
I
going in
think that
circles.
other men in this group, and probably ladies agree with me. This, it's not her job.
It, yes, it is
It's
her
not.
job.
Wait, stop. No,
Hold on.
it's no. Stop. Listen to me. Listen
I'm
to
telling you
me.
why it's her
The
job. I'm telling
truth.
you why it's her
No,
job. I'm telling
wait.
you
Let
why
me
it's her
finish. Let me
job.
finish. Let me
I'm telling you
finish
why
real
her.
quick.
No, I ain't
Let me
finished.
finish real
I'm
quick.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, good. Thank you. Hey,
Go ahead.
listen.
You gonna
It's
finish?
this household. It is your household where you live. That the place where you lay your head to pay your bills. You keep the lights on. You put food in there and all that stuff. That is your household. You set the standard. So at the end of the day, when that dude comes up to the house and he's blabbing off at the mouth, you step outside and talk to him like a man and be like, "Hey, bro, listen. I don't know what y'all got going on, but what goes on in my house is I set the rules in my house. I set the standards in this house. It's not a woman's place to check a man. You remember when Marshawn Lynch, that lady was arguing with him, and he said, "Listen, where's your husband at? Because I'm not going to argue with a female, regardless if they had the child together or not. When you want something done in your household as a man, you go and check that another man. And
But
it's
you
not
still
going
ain't
to be
got.
no. It's not her part to say. It's not her business to say, hey, at this household, this, that, and the third is going on, and this is how you want to do it. No, that's that man thing. Set presidents right. You're not trying to be an alpha male. You're not trying to. You're just being the man of your household. You ain't gonna go to. You're not gonna come to my house regardless. D Truth. I don't care who you are. You could be older than me or whatever have you. You ain't coming to this house and disrespecting anything in this house.
Okay, Sniper. Since you said that, I'm gonna get you right here. This where you effed up right here. I'm gonna tell you how you effed
Hello,
up.
Tommy.
See, you can go and say, tell the man that, hey, Tommy, what's going on? You can go and tell the man, oh, you can do this right here, this my house, whatever, right? Right? Guess what? He still come up being disrespectful, right? And guess what? And the kids over there, and the man still be disrespectful, you being the man of the house. Guess what? She gonna have to put that baby daddy in check.
No,
She gonna have,
no.
yeah. She gonna have to put that baby daddy in check. Cause guess what? A man of the house. Oh, I'm gonna tell her if you don't get your baby daddy in check, you and the kids gonna have to go.
The truth, then that means that you're not a man because you don't have
It,
no
it
control
isn't.
of because you don't
It's
have
a
no
man called
control
cause
of your house.
that is
You have
control
no
of my house.
control of your house.
That is my
What?
control of my house.
Wait. Hey, listen,
That is control of my house.
big bro,
Sniper
listen.
is right. Sniper
Listen,
is
big bro,
right.
you have no control over your house if you have to send a woman to do a man's job. And if the
Thank
man,
you.
Yeah,
if you are the man in
Hold
this
on, you didn't
house,
hear what I said.
stop.
You didn't hear what I said, did you? You didn't hear what I said, did you? You didn't hear what
What'd
I
you say?
said, right? See,
What up, Tommy?
stop listening to to respond. Listen to understand what I said. You
You don't
listen to
make sense
respond.
half the time you may say something.
Yeah, I do. You listen to respond instead of listen to understand, to comprehend. That was wrong with
That's
you the
what
world
you need to
today.
do
And that's what's wrong with the world today. See, the
because
problem is, hey,
go.
see, you didn't hear the first part I said, did you? You didn't hear the
What
first
you
part I
say?
said that.
Yeah,
You
you
heard the
said
last part of it. You
you
heard the last
said
part.
no. You said, "Hey, Tommy, this is not going on." You talked to Tommy once. He still came back and then what's the second thing you got to do?
Yeah,
You got to talk. Hey, you
look
got to
at
talk to him again. It's not
I ain't
her
talking to him.
responsibility. It's
Yeah,
not
it is.
her. It's not the.
Hold on. If the baby father, if I'm with a woman that got kids, her favorite father came on, and I can lay down the ground rule to him and to her, and guess what? He don't listen to me. She gonna have to talk to him. Cause guess what? She got an ultimatum. Either you talk to him, or you and your kids got to go. That's the rule.
You are
That's
such
the
in
rule.
close. You know what? The
That's the
truth.
rule.
But
That's the rule.
that goes to somebody.
So what? You want to let a disrespectful man come in your house, no matter how many times you don't talk to him, if that man's still not listening. So you gonna stay in that situation.
Yes,
Good
you know
luck to
why?
you, DJ.
Because hey,
Good luck
listen,
to
I'm
you.
gonna tell you why. And
Good
look, I'm
luck
gonna
to
tell
you.
you why. Hey, Tony, hey, you agree with me this one? I tell you once, I first I ask you, then I
Right.
tell you, then I make you.
In that order. In
Hold on.
that order.
Hold on.
Ask,
How you
tell,
gonna make a grown
make.
adult to
No,
respect
shut.
you?
No, 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 no,
How
no,
you
no,
gonna make
no.
a grown
I'm
adult
not done.
respect you? How you gonna make a grown adult? How you gonna make a grown adult man respect you that you got his kid living in your damn house?
Because that
350
you did exactly what you just said. The truth, he's living shit. Those kids are living in my
But
house.
hold on. But you
That's
can't
my
hold on.
kingdom.
But
That's
hold
my
on.
domain.
But hold on. You cannot make a man respect your household when his kids over there. You call police. Oh, this is my house and all this stuff right here. And guess what?
And guess
Oh,
what?
his kids are. Hey, what you gonna do with the woman and the kids? He keep
Guess what?
disrespecting.
Hey, what is the
What you gonna
hey,
do with the kids?
but
What
look,
you gonna do with the
hey,
woman?
D truth. Here's a question for you. No. Ha hell. Because I'm about to smash you real quick. I'm
Oh,
about to smash
you're a
you real quick.
softy.
Listen.
You're a softy. You're a softy.
No, I'm
You're a
not.
softy.
No, I'm not. Because
I'll
D
tell you why
truth.
you're softy.
Listen.
I'll tell you why you're softy, Tony. Tony, stand up and tell you why you're softy. Tell you why you're
Why am I
softy.
softy?
Cause you're gonna keep that woman and kids in that house. That man gonna keep coming out to respect you. You can ask, you can tell, and you're gonna try to make him, which that ain't gonna work. You're gonna keep that woman and them kids in your house instead of kicking them out.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why
You're gonna keep him in.
Because I'm gonna tell you something.
You're gonna keep him. You gonna keep him in the house,
You
right?
ain't got no.
Answer the question. Answer the question. He don't want to answer the question. Y'all hear that, right? You gonna keep him in the
What's the
house.
question?
You gonna if that man, your kid's father keep coming over the house, disrespecting you, not heeding your word, you gonna keep them kids and that woman in your house?
Yes, you know why? Yes. You want to hear the question?
You're
why?
softy. You're softy.
No, I'm gonna tell you
softy.
why. Because listen, you didn't hear what I said. I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna make, I'm gonna tell, and then I'm gonna ask, tell, make. And the second time you come and disrespect my household, I'm punching you in your damn mouth. Okay? Because guess what? You did not respect when you no shut. Hey, D Truth, no stop. Stop. D Truth. D Truth. D Truth.
Assault. You've been locked up for assault. So
No,
you're gonna punch a man in the mouth because
you disrespect my house.
but still,
wait. No, D Truth.
It's over there, Tony.
You know you're
so what you gonna teach the kid violence, how to solve a problem by punching a man in the mouth when he's disrespecting your household. So in other words, you better go to for assault. No matter
D Truth. Let me tell you something about
you gotta protect your castle at all costs.
But hey, you can't I understand that. I understand that. If that man
let me ask you a question.
No, I don't want wait, Armando, wait.
But if if the man ain't putting no head, look, that's the problem he got right here. If the man, he could just dispatch you, cut shit, kind of thing at your house. But once you put your hand on him and he put his hands on you, you going to jail.
Oh, shut up, DJ. You know what?
You going to jail. That's assault. That's an assault. That's assault.
Okay, it's assault. Listen.
No, not. I'm telling you why not trespassing. Hey, together. I'm telling you why not trespassing. I'm telling you why not.
Shut up. Let me speak.
I'm telling you why not trespassing together. Don't mean they trespass because he had over his house. You see what I'm saying? Once he said, call the police, and he give a very wanted man on the house, and if he comes back over there and it's written down that he told him he can't cut out that.
Truth, shut up.
Now trespassing.
Take him
hold on, man. You ain't coming in my house. Not you, not no other man ever coming to my house. You can say it's assault. You can say whatever the hell you want. You not coming to my house to disrespect. Second of all, what does that woman got to do with that man being disrespectful? She don't got nothing to do with it. Those kids ain't got nothing to do with it.
His kids.
They don't know. Hey, I'm talking.
His kids.
Hold
his
on.
Kids. And she allowed, and she's taking up for him. And she's taking up for the baby father. That's what she got to do with it.
She's not. How is she taking up for the baby father? She's in my house. Just because, hey, it's my job to protect my household. It's my job to protect it, to do what I got to do for this household. I'm going to ask you one time. That's like you coming to my house and you go straight to my refrigerator and drink my doggone wine or my beer. Hey, bro, if you make sure that you replace it. Second time, hey, bro, I'm not going to tell you again. Third time, I'm throwing your butt out. Don't come in here. Those kids and that woman is now my responsibility because I decided to be with them.
But guess what?
I'm not
Kids.
going to. No, shut up. I'm not done. I'm
You
trying to land
done?
the plane.
Look, you've been talking.
Can I land the plane? Can I land the plane?
Guess what? If the kid father want to be in his child's life, hey, if the kid want to be in that, if the father want to be in that kid, his kid's life, he can look at. He can respect. Hey, you respect. You talk to him, whatever. But you, like I said, if he not done hit you or nothing like that, why you gonna punch him? So,
hey, if you do not protect your own house, you are a punk.
By punching it,
if you don't protect your own house, you're a punk.
Hey, you know how to protect my house.
That's like the same situation that you came up with. Somebody said, if somebody slapped your girl in the butt, you're gonna be like, oh, but hey. It's like you said, I'm not going in there because you don't know if they got a gun or not. I'm not doing this. You're a punk. If you do not protect your household. Now, what are you teaching? What are you showing that woman? That you're not going to stand up for your household because, I'm just going to kick you out so I don't have to deal with it. Come on, bro. You got to be strong-hearted to be with a woman, and you got to show her what you're going to do. Come on, bro.
Listen what you said. Hey, woman.
Man, let me get in and get a word in. Now, y'all been going at it for the last 40 minutes.
That was between me and him.
Oh, okay. All right. Just let me get in. Let me get in and land the plane here real quick. Okay. Both of y'all forgetting one main factor. Okay. Well, the three of us, we live in the state of Georgia. All right. If somebody pull up at your house tonight, D2, come inside. All right. And they go to disrespecting you, you got the right to whoop their ass. First you got to ask them to leave the house or leave your property. If they refuse to leave, because somebody disrespecting you or whatever, 9 times out of 10, they ain't listening to you when you tell them to get out. If they refuse, then you can whoop their ass. You got a right to use deadly force or whatever you have to do to get them the hell up out your house. You can whoop their ass and then call the police and have their ass locked up for a trespass.
But sometimes that ain't gonna work.
Mondo?
Go ahead, together.
So
go ahead.
I feel like this. If a man has kids and the woman is living with a new man that treats her well, and the kid's dad come and disrespect. As a woman, I'm gonna tell you what we see. Our baby daddy is probably so used to pushing other people around. He probably was still used to pushing me around and thinking that I was gonna buckle and fold. But when I step back and let my king protect the household, that's probably something he's never, ever experienced before. So now I'm with Tony, DJ. I'm with DJ. And DJ says to him, I understand these are your kids. But at the same time, your kids are living in my home. If you were so concerned, how come your kids are not living with you? That may be a conversation. And he said, but because your kids are living with me, there are certain things that I will and will not take. And one is you coming to my house disrespecting me. Now, I don't care that you have kids here. I'm going to take care of them to the best of my ability, but you are not going to come to my house and disrespect the kids, me, or my woman. If you cannot comply with it, I'm going to tell you one time, and I'm going to tell you one time only. Do not come across that driveway. Don't cross that street. If you're not going to respect my rules. Now, he comes back again. he's going to test you. Now, this is where you put it down. Either one or two things. I can let you walk out of here, or somebody going to carry your ass out of here. Which one do you want? So now he see you not playing. He see you not flinching. He see you ain't no punk. So the third time he come, he may try to throw a little teeny one that's not so harmful, and you say, I don't care how small it is. I told you the first and the second. Now this is the third time. Now you get no more passes after this. So next thing you know, me as a woman, I would go and say, you know what? I'm going to put a restraining order on him for not coming to the house and harassing my man, because I know that he protected me. So now I'm going to protect our house.
But yeah,
that's me.
But the thing is, you can't keep the father for the kids. That's the problem.
Yes, you can. If you get a restraining order on him, and you tell them in the restraining order that this man has been coming to your house, disturbing your peace, making your woman feel threatened, making your kids feel uncomfortable, that restraining order will tell him, because you cannot act right, then they will appoint the kids a court-appointed attorney, and they will have visitations that are monitored, because he don't know how to act. So you can't tell me he has to stay away if he's not going to be adding, and the kids' grades could be affected by him acting a fool. How do you not know the kids are going to school telling their teachers and stuff that their dad is coming and making havoc in the house? All kinds of stuff could be happening behind the scenes. And it don't necessarily mean the woman should not talk to no man. He's the king of that castle. So if you allow somebody to disrespect that king, they have no respect for you. So I'm gonna let my king stand up and speak up.
Yeah, but she still got to lay down a point. I'm not with you. The kids and me are living with this man.
Already know that.
That's already been established.
Yeah, but he got to come out of her mouth.
If he's still trying to make noise, you can't hide behind the damn woman and say, "Hey, you got to handle it." You got to be a man to step up and damn handle that shit, because you the king of the castle.
Yeah,
so D-True.
Can I ask you a question?
She don't have to tell him that it's over. I'm not with you. It's a parent. She living with a whole nother dude. He popped a ring on her finger. Is that clear enough?
No, because she probably still gonna mess with him.
Oh my God! You old goalpost moving Negro.
Hey, but thank y'all to fell of his line. If he come out and cuss you out, that's disrespect, right? But y'all gonna get mad about it because he cuss you out and whatever. And he don't like how the man at that house treat.
Man, you've been listening too much to Anton Daniels, man. You've been listening too much to Anton Daniels.
But the thing is,
come to my house and take me
you think all women evil and bad, bro?
No, I don't. I said women.
Sniper, let my oldest kid daddy come to this house and talk crazy to my husband. It's gonna be some sad singing and flower bringing.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this real quick. I'm being honest. Look, I had when I was married to old girl, and I set the present real quick. Even when I said, listen, I don't care. You come over here and see your kids if you want to. I don't care. But if you disrespect anything in this household, and that's including your kids, it's going to be a misunderstanding. Like Bernie Mac said back in the day, it's going to be some furniture moving around here. Because at the end of the day, this house that I pay for on a daily basis, the food I put in here, the respect that I demand in here, it's going to be. This is my house. D-Truth, you come to my house and you cuss me out, and I love you to death because you're my big brother and everything. I'm going to punch you in your mouth.
Dead in the mouth. And then
that goes forward. But listen,
you're supposed to.
Hey, D-Truth, that's the same thing if I do.
D-Truth, no, and I know you ain't finna let nobody come to your house and disrespect you.
Come on, bro. You already know.
You know you gonna whoop their ass. You ain't gonna see.
I know that, but the bottom line to it is, the bottom line to it is,
ain't nobody.
You got to say, you got yes. If he comes to your house disrespect, if he comes to disrespect you, you talk to him and get him straight, and you talk to her and get her straight. Although you already had ground rules set,
Man, ain't no talking
when
after
she
that.
hold
Ain't no
on.
Highlight Tony's comment that I said. There will be some sad singing and flower bringing.
You know it.
Somebody going to the hospital.
But do what I'm saying. If you got to reestablish, if you cannot cut to the house, guess
Exactly,
what?
DJ.
But if he can't keep disrespecting me, guess what? I'm gonna let her know. Hey, he can't come back to the house. You and him gonna have to have a dropout part for him to come pick up the kids. Bottom line.
Okay, D-True.
But the
What if
questions
she
that
don't
you
want him
asked, though,
coming to the house? What if she already established with you, after the first time Sniper, what if after the first time he disrespected you, she said, you know what? I don't want him coming back to this house. And he does it anyway. So you can't put that on her. That's why it takes the man. Because a man will think that a woman is just talking garbage and, her man ain't said it to me, so it must just be her. So when he says it and she's saying it,
it's gonna hit
you don't know what kind of relationship they had. He could have been her abuser in the last relationship and thought that he beat her down so bad, but this new man loved her back into her strength. And so now he think he coming to talk to that little same punk ass woman he used to beat on. And now he gets to see another side of her like, oh, she trying to be bold. And then the husband joined in. She done gained some strength. So you can't really just predict.
Hey, D-Truth,
That's what I was saying.
I understand,
saying.
D-Truth, that you don't like confrontations. I understand that you don't like confrontation. You know what I'm saying? But hold on, bro. Come on now. You gotta. It's a dialogue between six people. I think you knew went to sleep, but still.
You knew ain't sleep. I've been laughing at y'all butts the whole time.
And look. Let's ask this question right here. And I know that
she took
you
an
knew all of.
afternoon nap in Geritol early.
I'm saying, hey, you knew.
Don't get me started. Do not get me started.
Now listen. You knew and we all know this. You knew is about of all the wolf pack, she's the sweetest one on here. And if at the end of the day, you are the sweetest one, the sweetheart.
Lord. Lord.
What about me?
Man, listen, we'll talk about you later. It's your birthday. At the end of the day,
you the female version of me.
Exactly. So if and you knew if somebody came, and I know all your kids, you and your husband been together 36 years. And but let's just say 37. I'm sorry, I'm a year off. My bad, player. But
about to be 38.
You knew. You would you agree that if somebody came to your household, your husband saying something to whoever disrespect the household, it hits harder than would you saying something to the household?
Yes. Yeah.
Regardless of the situation.
Agree.
When a man speak, woo, everything changes. If a woman speak, now let's say D Truth is no, I'm gonna switch because D Truth get rid of me too quick. Shit, I don't even have a chance. As soon as I signed the marriage license, he already divorced me. So we're gonna go with DJ. So I'm married to DJ, and DJ is overseas doing some business stuff. And I'm telling him, I keep telling this dude to not come to my house. I done did this, I done did that. And he think because DJ ain't around, he could keep punking me. So one day, lo and behold, he show up, DJ at the house. Now he looking crazy and he got to change his strategy. So it's always different, woman versus man. A man symbolizes strength, respect, and domination. A woman, we can symbolize that, but it's a difference. But when you got that man that don't take no sugar honey iced tea, that other man understands that I'm not bullshitting with you language. Am I right, Mondo?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, and if you go, but if let's take it a little bit, let's take it a little bit deeper. And this, I think this ties in very well with when it comes to the difference between man and woman when it comes to showing that thing. When you go to get your car or oil change, they'll tell a woman or tell a man, hey man, everything else is good under your truck. You might need to get this done, but it blah blah. You might have to get this done. You think about getting this done here in the near future, and blah 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 blah. A woman goes to get her oil change, and I've seen this happen. You need this, this, and this, and I think you need to get it done in the next couple of days because this they take advantage of that
Yeah.
because a woman
They'll
does
talk the female into getting a new damn engine or something.
exactly
But
before,
you know the
and
good
only thing
thing
they
about,
need is a new filter. So
but you know what?
Or some
That's
new
why it's
spark
good to have
plugs
a
or something.
man. It's good to have a man in your life. Like if I was going to get my car fixed, and Armando been the one doing the maintenance, but he just couldn't do the oil change, and they come to me, I'll be like, hold on a second. I'll be like, babe, and you be like, yeah. The only thing you need is an oil change, and I'll let them hear. The only thing I need is an oil change. If you don't communicate with your partner or have access to have them on that phone at the time to tell them no, or you could just say I'm a certified mechanic and I've been working on her car. This is my wife, but I don't have time to do the oil change. And this happened for me before. My homeboy had to pretend he was my husband. All I needed was an oil change. The dude was trying to tell me I needed what is that called? The
Filter.
what's the thing on top of the engine? The intake valve. He tried to tell me I needed an intake valve. And I got on the phone with my friend and he pretended like he was my husband. He said, no, I'm a certified mechanic. I work for such and such and such and such. He said, today I just didn't have time to do her oil change. Oh, okay. Okay, that's all she needed is an oil change. If I hadn't had him do that, he would have had me get an intake valve, a whole brand new intake valve.
Yeah, yeah, and know what? There's some men that don't know the damn thing about no damn cars. They do what some women do, and there's some women that know something about cars and try to take advantage of it. You know what
but
I'm
at the end
saying?
of
So
but at the end of the
You know
day,
when you
Dietrich,
change when you need your stuff changed. Come
but
on now. If it's been years and years, yes, there's a possibility you need to have things changed.
you
But
should
if
get your
it's
oil change
been
damn near
a
6 months.
short time,
yeah,
shush. Oh, I'm not talking about the oil change. I'm talking about everything else that they try to add to you. Your filter, your this, your that, your that. I'd be like, I don't need nothing. I just need an oil change. Thank you. Bye. I
But
Hey,
at
don't
I
the
let
got
them do
something.
anything.
but
I
at
got
the end of
something
the
funny
day,
for y'all,
Dietrich,
Sniper. I got something funny for you. You know the new cars, how when you come to a stoplight, the engine cuts off, and
Yeah,
then
mm-hmm.
I
when
know what
you
you're talking
remove,
about.
and when you y'all about to laugh, oh y'all about to laugh, and when you take your foot off and accelerate, this girl didn't know nothing about cars, and she went to the mechanic shop and told them why they get her for a brand new engine when she
Oh
didn't
my
know
God.
when she didn't know
That's
she didn't
dumb.
know she didn't know she
What
didn't
a
know that the
ditz. What a
hey,
ditz.
she
hey
didn't know
y'all.
that when you take your foot off, and then she said it's still doing it, and they was trying to get her again. But thank God her brother was like, no, they shouldn't have changed the first engine, so they got their money back. That mess was so funny. He like, you that damn
What a
stupid.
ditz. What
Mm.
a ditz.
But at
I
the end
think
of
she
but
was
look,
supposed to be blonde when she was
but
born. What a
but
ditz.
but Dietrich, at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I don't. There's no disrespect. There's no disrespect coming to this household. I know Amando's household. There's no disrespect going there. T's house, because at the end of the day, I don't care who it is. It could be the Pope. It could be Bishop. It could be the president. They come to my house. They're gonna respect my house. They're gonna respect
Facts.
the rules that is in my house. Hey, the saying is that yeah, the woman make a home into a house, or make a house into a home, right? But that's your kingdom, and then
Mm-hmm.
that's the one thing that people don't value these days is that the man is the head of the household because one, the man's not there, He's out doing. Some men are not there, or boys, because men stay in their household. Boys are not there, so the woman has to do both jobs. But when it comes to setting the standard in your household to some another man, and you send a woman out there to do it, people gonna look at you like you a punk.
Hey, you guys,
100%.
I just got a text message. My husband is 5 minutes away. We're gonna go out and get something to eat. I love you guys so much. You guys are truly my family. I thank you guys. This is the best birthday I've ever had, and I kid you not.
Well, before you go,
are you ready?
Wait,
Hey,
together. You
are
took
you
the
ready
words
to
right
go?
out of my mouth. Y'all got 5 minutes. Y'all got 5 minutes. I'm about to go to bed. Okay, go ahead.
Armando, you knew. Doggone D Truth. Let's hit her off with it. Ready? And 5, 3, 2, 1. Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday to
ya.
you.
Happy
Happy
Birthday
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 to
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 you.
ya.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Hey, yo, wait a minute.
before
Wait a
you
minute. I
leave,
need.
before you leave, there's a couple of people that want to say happy birthday to you.
Listen. Despite my differences with Pinocchio, I would like to come on here and wish together a happy birthday. So here goes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday together from TY, the Leprechaun Munchkin.
Despite my hatred for Armando, I would like to wish the beautiful 2GETHER a happy birthday. Happy birthday 2GETHER on behalf of me and my blow-up doll.
Not together. Hey, Armando, you said together. Together.
Oh my God. My stomach hurt.
That's how he says it. If you don't listen to him, that's exactly how he pronounces her name.
Yep, that's exactly how you pronounce it. Yep.
Oh, boy, have mercy.
I got him down, Pat. I got him down, Pat, man.
Yeah.
That is
Hey, together. Hey, you already? Hey, you dressed? What you got to do? You gonna wear out, or you got to go get dressed to where you going? You and your husband going?
I gotta get dressed.
At least he got to get dressed when he get home. So, hey, you good? You good?
If they make it out now.
Hey, Armando, what she say? It's gonna be slow walking and flower carrying.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody want to say hi to y'all. Somebody want to say hi to y'all.
Hey, baby wolf.
Hi, my baby.
Baby wolf.
Hey, my God, baby.
Yo, godmama said, "Hey, baby."
Hey, together.
Huh?
And look, how I start howling, and both my dogs come stand right next to me.
That's something wrong with you, huh?
Yeah, they want to know what's up. What's going down,
Right.
bro? What's going down?
But hey, T, they know I got 2 wolves in my house.
Right.
There you
That's
go.
funny.
Yeah, but together, you and your husband enjoy the night. Y'all be safe.
Thank
Y'all
you
be
guys
safe.
so much. Thank you so much.
Have fun and be careful.
I'm not gonna drink nothing because I might have to be the designated driver.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Hey, together, what y'all about to go to the nursing home and get some and play pinochle?
No, we about to go we about to go in the kitchen part and get that dietary meal.
Hey, listen, hey, they got some new geriatric stuff going on in there, so hey, you be careful.
I'm not 75, Joker. Look, I'm not 75. Trust and believe me that. Not nowhere near it. Trust me.
Hey, Armando, they gonna go and find her a new walker.
Oh Lord.
Lord have mercy. Oh.
Not the motor ride.
And they're gonna find you a new hairline. How about that?
Oh,
You don't want to get her
oh.
started. Don't get her started, man.
No,
I can tell y'all she the female version of me. I'm trying to tell you, man. Don't get her started.
Hey,
back here.
which wig you wearing today for your going out party?
The one you shaved off your back.
I'm glad you got that in the mail because I did send it to you for your birthday.
See what people don't understand. We're a family. We can have a great discussion. We might not agree on everything. We might disagree on everything. We can crack jokes at each other and laugh about it. See, we love each other.
Yeah, we
love each other.
We all we got.
Yep.
Yep. Even though we be hollering at D-True, we gonna start putting a chain on that damn goalpost, Sniper.
Yeah, we gonna have to.
We're gonna have to put a chain on that because that sucker be going 2 and 3, 4 miles. And then he'll tell you the story. You know, the lady leg got cut off. And then you're like, okay. And then we discussing is she getting surgery? This no, wait, ha. And we're like, what? Oh, but they fixed it. Why you didn't say in the first place?
He be telling him.
Hey, look, and then we answering questions for a question that he done gave a different scenario 5 minutes earlier.
Yeah,
right.
But this is a question. This is a serious question right here for you.
Wait. Let's let D-True.
I'm finna make it quick.
She got to roll out. You do got to roll out, and I got to roll out too, bro.
Yeah. I think Sniper knows heard this story. Should the family or the woman that is on that they keep it alive to have the baby, should they have to pay that hospital bill?
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, the lady that's on she's on life support. Something happened to her and she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And they're keeping her alive because the unborn baby is still growing in her belly. So I think that the government should pick up the tab.
Yeah, the government should damn.
Yeah, I think the government should pick up the tab on that because they're trying to save a life and it wasn't her fault that she's in that situation.
Yeah.
So I think the government should do it.
But the hospital got
unless she has insurance.
No, leave the insurance out of it. I think that
the insurance. Well, what the government do?
They the one that said she didn't have the family, had no say in it. Said, "Oh, we're keeping on life support. You're gonna have this baby." The heartbeat rule of Georgia. So.
Oh, the government is telling her she has to.
Telling the family they had to.
You knew the baby. You knew
she got to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
the baby, the woman is actually dead. The woman is actually deceased. She's on life support right now.
So she's brain dead.
She's only living by a machine right now so that it can save the baby. Right. So I agree with everybody else that they shouldn't attack her insurance company or anything like that. I think that the government should assist because it's not her fault that we're the position she's in right now. She's already gone to heaven. Her soul has, but I think because of the baby, they're saving the baby. I think that the hospital should just go ahead and go in and take care of that bill for her. Because I don't even. So D-Truth, how did she get to that situation? Did she got in a car accident or something?
She her husband took her to the hospital and she had a headache and she went to the hospital. And she had a headache. Then they gave her prescriptions for some medication. She went back home and her husband said, "Oh, something wrong," and come and find out that she had about 4 or 5 blood clots in her head. It was too late.
They misdiagnosed her, so they should take up the bill.
Yeah, they need to take the bill. Yeah, let them pay it.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. I love you guys.
Peace.
But I'm gonna still be listening. All right,
happy birthday.
Any last words together? Happy birthday.
Any last words? Yes, I love you guys. That's my last word.
We love you too.
Love you too.
Love you too.
All right.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Alhamdulillah.
Until next
That's it.
time, y'all. Take care of yourselves and each other. Look out for some more shorts.
Yeah, I'm definitely sending you
You
some
know they
shorts.
come. They
Hey,
are coming.
Armando,
Don't be drinking and don't eat no food while you watching the show. Don't
Armando,
click the play button while you drinking on something.
hey,
Okay.
Armando. I don't know why the DEA might show up to your house, but there's a possibility because we need to know what's wrong with you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, I'm dragging these clowns for the old and the new.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
You see, I took it easy on them last year. You know what I'm saying? I took the high road last year, but this year, bro,
Let it all hang out, baby.
yeah,
Yeah,
they getting this work this year.
I can feel it.
2025.
Yeah.
we've been on for 3 hours and a half. Any final
Yeah.
thoughts? Any
Any
final
final
thoughts and
thoughts?
shout out? Any final thoughts and shout out? I don't care who start first.
Well, look at here. I want to say peace and blessings to everybody, man. Wishing everybody a fantastic weekend and a safe Memorial Day weekend, man. Please drink uh, responsibly. Don't drink and
Yeah.
drive, and please don't drive and drink.
Right.
I just want to
I
give a
agree.
toast to Together for her birthday. Since I've been talking to D Truth,
Cheers.
I don't had like a whole bunch of
Man,
wine.
you done toast about 50 times since we went up there. You looking for a reason. You looking for a reason to do another toast.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Yep.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
but hey, remember, hey, my favorite saying is if you don't believe in you got to believe in something, and you fall for anything.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Yep.
Blessings to all. God bless to all of you. I pray for all of you, and y'all have a wonderful night.
You be
Yes,
safe out
sir.
there, bro.
Be safe.
You too.
If you go creeping tonight, you be safe out there, bro.
Man, but I'm about to watch a doggone A
You
and
got
E
church tomorrow.
48 hours, and it's a
Oh no,
wrap,
you got.
baby.
You ain't got
No, it's
no,
not.
hey, you ain't got no late night session coming through.
That's none of your doggone business,
Yeah,
sir.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah. Hey, you ain't got that alcohol over there for nothing now.
Man,
No,
hey,
bro.
you see what I'm drinking, boy? I got that. I got that good wine.
Oh boy, Armando.
Hey, this is like old time. This was like old time tonight. This, man, I enjoyed myself. Great topic. Happy birthday to you
Mm-hmm.
together. If you're still listening, we love you. Hey, everybody, I want to thank everybody for coming out. For those of you that show my girl some love today and tonight, thank you all, and
Yes.
please be safe out there. This, like I've been saying all week, this is one of the most dangerous times of the year to be on the
Amen.
road. Please
Amen.
be
Oh.
safe out there. Please, and do not take no chance. If you coming from the club and you've been drinking, please do not take no chance getting behind that wheel. You park it, hand the keys to somebody, just find another way home. Do not get
Uber.
behind that wheel. Do
Be
not get
careful on
behind
them
that wheel.
Ubers. Make sure when you get on that Uber, you got somebody else
Don't
with
get in
you.
there by don't get
Take the
if
Uber
you're a female,
drivers.
don't if you're a female, don't get in the Uber by yourself. Don't get in the
Sure
Uber by
don't.
yourself. Just have a designated driver.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Have a
Bottom line.
designated driver. If it's four or
I
five
do too.
or if it's 4 or 5 women, going out together, make the one out of the 5 can't drink. You got to have a designated
Yeah.
driver. And
Yep.
other than that, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Take care of yourselves and each other. Peace and blessings. Wolf King out. Ow!
You know.
Oh.
You're
Go
going
ahead.
last anyway.
I
I
know.
like.
Go ahead.
I like to give a shout out to the chat and people who gonna watch the playback and the panel. Thank y'all. Great discussion. Hey, it's been a great day. Every day is a great day. Like I always
Amen.
say, love and respect. Love and respect yourself because we love and respect yourself through all BS. Self love is the best kind of love. Cause who can love you better than you love yourself?
Jesus.
Mm.
Hey, thank you for coming through. For those who came through, thank you very much. And for those who are going to be watching this at a later date, thank you for coming through as well. And hey, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. See ya. Bye.
This has been a 20 East Media Network LLC presentation. If you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And please like and share this video. Thank you and have a good day.
This is The Truth, and this is 20 East Media Network LLC production. All rights reserved.
Happy birthday together.